What's up, guys? It's TJ Schaefer. Thanks for tuning into the Huntcast. It's episode 152, and I got Jace with me.
What's going on, guys?
And we got some special guests today, but before we introduce them, let's take care of our housekeeping real quick, okay? So, guys, follow us on Instagram, at the Huntcast. A lot of the stuff that we're going to be talking about today is going to be hitting Instagram, but we wanted our podcast listeners to hear and see it first. So just be watching out for the Instagram, at the Huntcast. Also on YouTube, this episode is going to have some heavy video content with it, so you're going to want to make sure to follow us, subscribe, all that good stuff on YouTube. We are at the Huntcast on YouTube as well. And then also we are on the old TikTok. I'm sure we'll throw some clips on TikTok as well. So that's at the Huntcast podcast on TikTok. And, don't forget about Patreon. Hey, look, we've had a couple of new Patreon subscribers, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it so much. Very, very awesome of you. I really appreciate it. And so, listen, guys, one more thing. We haven't said this a whole lot, but whatever podcast platform you listen to this on, whether it's Apple Podcast or Spotify or whatever, guys, leave us a review, okay? We need that algorithm to kind of pick this thing back up again and send it out to the masses. And so please follow us on everything, but also leave us a review on whatever podcast platform that you listen to us on. Okay. So let's get into it. We just got back from flipping Canada. Okay. Bear hunting. And I'm telling you, what a freaking trip it was, and I'm talking highs, lows, everything, completely insane, and we're going to talk all about it today. But on this episode, we have two very special guests, and first, I'm sure that you would guess that we are going to have my incredible daughter, Boosh, Bella the Boosh, on the show. Y'all give it up for Bella Schaefer.
Hello.
Yeah, there she is. The crowd goes wild, okay? And since this is our bear hunting episode, and this is where it all started, man, we got Colby Moorhead from Bear Hunting Magazine in the freaking house.
I just came from Bella.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry. But Colby's here, dude, and I'm jacked, man. We're like full circle on this thing today,
Yeah.
okay?
I'm going to pull some questions out of you about the bear hunt.
She's not a big talker.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, Jace,
We'll do some exercises.
there you go.
There you go.
Silly.
Jace, tell me, coming up to the trip, what were your excitements and anxieties?
Man, well, first off, the excitements that I had was just going to a new area, a new terrain, and just having another adventure, That was what I was most excited for. I mean, I knew we were going to see bears, and now my anxiety was getting there and having all of our equipment and not forgetting anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did pack twice. So I packed once, and I started thinking, okay, did I put this in? Well, I couldn't find it at my house, and I was like, well, I'm going to make sure. So I unpacked and deflated my little vacuum seal things that I had all my clothes in, which I'll tell everybody right now, man, that was awesome to have. So I could put a lot of stuff in my bag with that. But no, my whole anxiety was just getting there and having everything that we needed. So worst case scenario was, hey, they lost my rifle. Well, what am I going to do? We packed camouflage and or carry on. Heck, wouldn't bother me wearing the same stuff for 5 days at a camp. But that's basically what was mine. Getting up there, seeing the new area, new stuff, new animals that I've never seen before, and then, just getting there. So.
Yeah, no, so that was mine too, was getting everything there. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, we way overpacked,
Mm-hmm.
way overpacked.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up, we all checked 2 bags and then our guns/bow. Okay.
Wow.
So we had to pay for pretty much an extra bag for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then inside one of the bags, we had another bag that we were going to bring maybe a bear home or something in. So we overpacked quite a bit, but it wasn't it wasn't horrible. I mean, we had those luggage carts and we used them. We show up to DFW and we got all this crap, and of course the World Cup's going on. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're in the international terminal,
Yeah.
and so there's thousands of people.
What an experience.
What an experience! Yeah, and so we get to the airport, and we have to like declare our stuff, and the U.S. Customs have to sign up on it. That way, when we fly back, we don't get taxed on it. Okay, and so we show up at the little counter where they do this, and it says like closed, go over here or something. We ended up asking airport security. Long story short, like they hooked us up. Took maybe 5 minutes, if that. We had the paperwork filled out. The form's already filled out. The dude's like, no problem. He signs it. He stamps it. We sign it. We're off. Okay. And I'm like, dang, that was easy. We've never flown Delta before. We always fly American wherever we go.
Yeah.
And American, we got that system down pat on how to check firearms. Literally, you put it up on the scale. They ask you to open it. They're fairly. I don't think I've ever had someone that didn't know what to do.
Exactly.
But they open it up. You sign a form saying it's unloaded. Throw it in the case. They close it up. You relock it. And it's off. Off it goes. Delta was a little different. They never even opened. Like I say, well, we had to sign the forms.
We signed the forms.
We put it in there, and then they just throw it on the belt like, see ya. And I'm like,
We
bro.
were just looking like
TSA usually TSA usually takes them and takes us into a room, opens them up, and goes through the
Really?
case.
Yeah.
They did not do this with Delta. They just threw it on the belt, and it was gone.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, they couldn't have unlocked it, so I don't know. I mean, TSA typically like takes all the foam out and like
Look
goes,
up and down.
yeah, pretty extensive
Rubs
search.
it with
But-
the cloth. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. They don't do any of that with Delta. They just threw it on
Yeah.
the belt and it's gone. Now, maybe it was because there were 10,000 foreigners in that terminal and they were just like, dude, whatever. But our stuff goes. I'm looking on my app nonstop, making sure our bags get loaded, and I see them when they're loaded and stuff. We take off. We fly from Dallas to Minneapolis. We have a layover in Minneapolis. We go to the Delta Sky Lounge and eat, kind of hang out. And dude, like we got up at what time? We didn't have to get up super early because we didn't fly out till like 3 or something like that. Anyway,
8:30, I think.
I was tired just from packing and just the stress of the trip, and I happened to lay down on the bench at the Delta Lounge, and I got in trouble. And then it pissed me off, so I was like, let's just go.
You delinquent.
So yeah, so we get to Canada, we get to Winnipeg Airport at like 11:30 at night. And I did this on purpose because I thought it's not going to be busy. I think we were the last flight into Winnipeg that night. And from what I can tell, Winnipeg is one of the smaller, larger cities in the country or whatever of Canada. Which, by the way, fun fact here, I didn't know Canada was under control of England. Like they're under the Queen, they're under the
Commonwealth.
King. Yeah, yeah. And so I didn't know that, but they are. So anyway, we're one of the last flights into Canada. We get off the plane and they're like herding us like cattle into the kiosk to check us into customs. And I guess anybody that didn't have any oversized luggage didn't have to go through the rest of the stuff. They just go to the kiosk, check in, and they're good to go. I guess it would have like flashed a big red light or something if they were like a terrorist and didn't want to be imported into Canada. By the way, I jumped on Jace before the podcast. I skipped me meeting William H. William H. Macy on the plane. I'm the asshole today. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, we're on the plane, and sitting behind Bella is William H. Macy, not wanting to be recognized. And so I'm playing it cool. I see him when he walks on the plane. He's got a hat pulled down low, and I just know he kind of looks up to see a seat, and I see his face. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's William H. Macy.
My first thought was that, hey, there's Frank Gallagher.
I don't know who that is.
That's on Shameless. That's
Okay.
what
I don't
played
watch
on.
Shameless.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I see who it is. He sits down behind Bella and sitting beside some girl that has no idea who he is. Okay. And I did post that on Instagram, but I'm telling Bella about him and stuff. And he gets up to go to the bathroom, and there's somebody in the bathroom. Like, everybody must have drank a gallon of water. I don't know if you noticed this before this flight, because it was a constant stream of people going to the bathroom.
But man, it was worse coming back home.
So he's standing there like waiting to go in the bathroom, and he's just kind of looking around. He doesn't have his hat on, okay? And he's probably thinking, crap, I should have put my hat on because now I'm standing here in front of God and everybody on this plane. And and so he's kind of looking at the floor. He's kind of looking around, and me and him make eye contact, and I just give him the little thumbs up, like, what's up? and he just kind of smiled and shook his head. I just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out of the bathroom, and Jason's like talking to this girl who was the most talkative person.
Yeah.
Like that was the perfect pair for Jason and her to be sitting on the plane because
yeah.
they talked nonstop the entire flight.
I could barely hear what she said, man. My ears were so stopped
Well-
up. And, well, see, when he got up and he was standing there, she goes, "Who is that guy?" And I was like, "Well, he's a famous dude. He played on Shameless and other stuff." And she goes, "What?" I said, "That you ever watch Shameless?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "It's Frank Gallagher at that." She goes, "Oh my God, yeah."
He comes out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. He's walking back to his seat, and she goes,
She's on the window side.
"Yeah,
I'm
on the
on
window."
aisle.
Yeah. She goes, "Sir, sir, sir. Hey, are you?" And he just doesn't even pay attention
Leaning
to her.
over me, waving and doing this right here.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what
And
was
I
you going
texted Jason. I said, "Tell your girlfriend to chill, or it's going to ruin it for everybody."
Yeah, I asked her. I said, "What was you doing?" She goes, "I was just going to try to get a picture with him." And say,
Bro, not
I
on
was
the
going to. What did he say?
plane.
He goes, she goes, "Yeah, I was going to say that you were his biggest fan, and you wanted a picture, and I want a picture." And blah. I said, "Are you serious?" She goes, "Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say." Good Lord!
Oh no.
Like you don't do that
I
on
said,
a
"These
crowded
are
plane.
normal people.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just
no.
famous or whatever. Just leave them."
Yeah.
Anyway, we get off the plane, and I'm like standing by the concourse on the edge of the sitting area, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm waiting on him. I'm going to ask him if I can get a picture." He walks out, and I just kind of pick up the pace and walk beside him, and I'm just like, "Hey, Mr. Macy, like, love your work, dude. Anyway, I can get a picture without causing a scene." And he's like, "Yeah, man, sure. Let's go over here."
Yeah.
And we kind of tuck into a corner, like where the custodials go in or something.
Uh-huh.
Snack a quick picture. Man, thank you so much. Off and gone.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. So anyway, back to the original story. We get into Canada at like 11:30 at night. They herd us through the kiosk for customs, and we go through that, no big deal. And we say, "Hey, we got some oversized luggage, some weapons that we brought." And they're like, "We'll just go over here." We walk over to this desk. They take us into this little room. There's two or three. I don't know what you would call them. Border cops. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, they're like, "Yeah, man, hold up. Our weapons come. We unlock them. They look at them. They check the serial numbers. They sign our forms, stamp our forms, and they say you got to keep this on you at all times.
Arms length.
Yeah, like it has to
Really?
be within arm's length of you all the time, or they could like
Interesting.
Confiscated.
it. So like if
Yeah.
it's in the backpack in the back of the, I can't imagine a cop like actually doing that. But if they can, if it's
Yeah.
not within arm's length, so we kept them right close to us the whole time. But it's like a 60-day license for your gun, and you can be in Canada 60 days with that gun, no big deal as long as you have that paper.
Yeah.
They stamped it. I did ask them to stamp our passports because Canada typically does not stamp passports.
Oh, really?
Because we're a neighboring country.
Yeah.
So I asked them, so they stamped our passports. So we got one stamp in our passport now.
World traveler.
But it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool, you know. That took maybe 10 minutes. Don't you think, Jace?
We talked to them, chit chat with them
Yeah.
more than they did anything else.
Yeah, they were just cool as could be,
Because they
man.
were saying, "Where are you going?" And told them, up at around Thompson and all that. And then they said, "Oh, you got fresh fillings in your teeth." And I was like, "Why? Is the road's bad?" He goes, "It's horrible, man.
Yeah.
Potholes, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool.
Yeah, and we were
Bottom out.
yeah, we were rolling, son.
Airborne.
Rolling.
Uh-huh.
For real, no, it's not a lie.
Yeah.
Airborne.
Yeah.
We
I'm sure sparks flew.
Well, we went to we left the airport. We got to our hotel like 12:30.
Was Bella driving?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bella was screeching tires the whole way.
Yeah.
We get to the airport the hotel about 12:30. Go to sleep. I'm excited. I wake up early every morning anyway.
Yeah.
I was up like at 6:30. I took a shower. I woke them up. I said, "Let's roll."
Mm-hmm.
And did we didn't even eat breakfast. We just hit the road.
No, we were like,
We
well,
sto-
we
did
want
we
bread?
stop-
No,
Well,
we-
you didn't hit up Tim?
No, dude, I'm telling you, we were so
You
excited.
didn't hit Tim Hortons
We
up?
didn't. The whole time I was in Canada, I didn't have Tim Hortons, and that was
Man.
like what I wanted to do. Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. And we were in line at the. I'll tell this story. We
It
were
just-
in line at the airport.
Yeah.
And some lady made me mad, and I just left. So I didn't even get it then. But I don't. We didn't
gotta
stop.
calm
We stop
down.
at a store or
Just gotta
anything.
calm down.
I do. I'm
Yeah.
wound up today,
Woosah.
just about as much as I was. Did we stop anywhere and get like a Coke or something?
We stopped and we were going to eat breakfast at this little gas station / cafe.
Because that's
Yeah.
all there was on
Yeah.
the way. There's like 4 of them in the 8-hour drive between Manitoba and Thompson, there, or not of Winnipeg and Thompson. There's like
Yeah.
4 gas stations.
You stop every time.
Yeah, and we sat down to eat, and we could tell that it was a local spot.
There's so many people.
And
Yeah.
we weren't
Really?
getting any love. Like, it was one of those deals, like, we walked in, and they were like, you boys from ain't around here. Yeah.
We'll get to y'all last.
Yeah. And so I was just like, guys, like, let's just get something. And we got a couple
Got
bags
some
of
snacks.
chips and hit the road. But yeah,
Wait, was it a First Nation run?
maybe. Yes.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
I know
think
that
so.
one.
Yeah. We,
Felt like the outsider
yeah,
too.
we rolled on. But dude, like, I mean, like, that road it's in kilometers. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to say it ended up being like 63 miles an hour was the speed limit.
Yeah.
Mhm. But it's like 120 or something.
Yeah.
No, it's 100.
It's 100.
Maximum is
Yeah,
100.
maximum was
Yeah.
100, which
Yeah.
was like 63 kilometers. And I was like, this is lame.
Yeah.
Like,
How
I'm not,
fast are you going?
I'm not doing this for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And so we were doing
Top
like,
speed, what? What was it? Do you know?
I don't have
Like
any idea.
185.
185
Kilometers.
kilometers.
there.
In
Yeah.
kilometers.
Yeah, I think it ended up being 168
yeah.
is what I saw. So you might
We
have
were
saw
hitting
something
like 109. We were hitting like 98 miles an hour driving
Easily.
north.
Yeah, but you like telescoping your eyes down the
Oh
road
yeah.
though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the whole way down there, like, here's the thing. The entire way down there, I bet we saw, for 6 hours, I bet we saw 6 or 7 cars.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah.
The whole time.
When we got closer to Tom's, after
We
we
got-
stopped at that cabin,
There
and
was
ate lunch.
there was a place about
Like-
an hour and a half from Thompson, I guess, that we stopped at. And it was like a log cabin.
Yeah, as soon as you get to the stop sign and take a right, you go another 45 kilometers or whatever, and there's a log cabin that has a cafe there.
Yeah.
We ate a hamburger there, and it was meh. Like, it was meh.
Yeah.
That's about as, I mean,
But
Bella,
for-
what do you think?
I had
Chicken nuggets.
chicken nuggets.
Yep.
But they were like,
How were the chicken
They
nuggets?
were like the frozen kind.
they were exactly
But
that.
were they meh or meh plus?
Meh.
Meh.
Not
Okay.
But they did have raisin pie there,
In-
to which
oh,
I took a
Yes.
pass on.
well, listen, I've had raisin pie before, like at like holiday stuff.
Yeah.
But here, it's pretty good.
Is it?
I don't know,
well,
bro.
that was we had burgers and fries. So,
And cherry pie.
and I'm going to sit here. Nope.
No, we
Which
just had
did.
burger and fry.
So we had a burger and raw French fries.
Yeah.
Raw.
They cook them just enough to make them unfrozen.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not
like
crisp.
al
Yeah.
dente or something.
Yeah, they're
I
not,
don't know.
Al dente
I
fries.
don't
not
know.
crisp.
I want to fry. Okay?
yeah.
I want it cooked. I don't
Yeah.
want it raw.
I want the crunch when I bite it.
Yeah. You wanted fast food, but not that fast.
Yes,
Ugh.
they did not happen. And so we're at the store, and I'm like, Boosh, like, think we should get some snacks? You know, and we're thinking Thompson's gonna have like, Thompson's gonna have
Now
something.
you're laughing. We
Tom-
know why
like-
you're laughing.
Thompson's gonna have.
They're gonna have.
They have a fishing license.
They're gonna have. They got a Walmart. Okay, and I done texted Corey, and I was like, "Yo, they got a liquor store," and he's like, "Yeah, no big deal." So we just roll on. All right, we get to Thompson, and I'm like, "Boosh, you want some snacks?" She's like,
Nah.
"Nah, I'm okay." I'm like, we got 5 or 6 days ahead of us. Like, you want some snacks? She's like, "No, I'm okay." Well, next time we go, we're bringing snacks.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
because Canadians apparently don't believe in snacking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. They don't. Like, now, I'll take that back. We had some cookies.
Yes, we had
some
cookies. Always
We were
had a
done-
dessert at every dinner.
We did have
Yeah.
dessert at every dinner. Food was great, but they don't believe in no little Debbie's. Okay, like, they ain't no taking snacks to the stand, and that's how we as Texans, like, we have a backpack full of devoted to snacks
Yeah.
when we go hunting.
I'm different. I'm the exception. I
Oh,
don't
well, you're from
snack.
Arkansas.
No, I'm from Texas.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
yeah.
Now
I live
we're-
in Arkansas.
We
now.
are snack people. Okay, when we hunt.
We always just chugged them down after the hunt. Like, I was always like not wanting to make all the crinkling, and then also like I never want to have to poop when I'm in the stand. Like, I don't want to have to like clench down.
Yeah. We didn't have to poop, did we, Boo?
Yeah.
We were good. It was, because we didn't eat the snacks.
Yeah.
So there you go. Hey, so we get to Thompson about what, 3:30 or 4, something like
Yeah.
that, 3:30, something like that, you know. And we go. First off, hey guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. Can y'all have the ability to Google something on the air? Bring up the computer and go ahead and go to Google. I want to do this live so that everybody like knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, Safari's fine.
It's up there.
Yeah, just Google it. hit some Google, just www.google.com. There you go. Now type in
World
does
Cup.
Thompson, Tompson,
THO.
Thompson, Pson, Manitoba, have a meth problem. Okay, I just kind of want to see what the internet has to say about this. Okay. Yes, Thompson, Manitoba faces significant challenges with methamphetamine and illicit drug use, which heavily contribute to the city's high rates of violent crime. The methamphetamine crisis in Thompson is part of a broader province-wide epidemic that has strained local resources. So let me tell you something, bro. We pull into Thompson. Now Corey gave us the heads up, okay?
Oh, he did?
He did. I said, well, y'all got a liquor store. And he's like, yeah, you're going to see some of Thompson's finest at the liquor store. So and I'm just thinking, you know what? Like everybody's got their town drunks and hang out at liquor stores. No big deal.
Yeah.
We pull up to the liquor store, and first we can't find it. But the GPS says we're like in the near area, and it's right by Walmart.
Yeah.
We pull in the Walmart parking lot, dude, and there are like zombies walking around.
Oh, really?
All over the place. Not like 2 or 3. I'm
Yeah.
talking like in a small Walmart parking lot.
Walking Dead.
There is like probably
In their parking lot, I'd say 20 plus
20 plus zombies walking around.
in their parking lot.
Okay? In the Walmart parking lot.
And
We turn the corner,
And Walmart's attached to like a little strip mall kind of thing.
Okay.
which is really weird, but yeah, it's attached to like a mall. Okay?
We did our Walmart shopping in Winnipeg.
Okay. We turn the corner to go around Walmart, which we're going by this mall. There's probably another 50 zombies just walking around.
Really?
And I'm talking like no shirts. Some people like shorts with no shirts on, like zombies, bro.
Yeah.
Like cracked out zombies.
And it was chilly when y'all were
It
up
was
there,
chilly.
too.
It was probably
Yeah.
50 degrees right
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Wind's blowing. Okay.
Living their best life, man.
Dude,
Really?
zombies. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So I pull in, I finally see the liquor store. I pull in the liquor store, I walk in, and it's like, you know, you got the glass doors that open like any other store.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like this little lobby area, and you got to go see this lady behind a glass with like a little speaker like a bank or like a drive-up window or something.
Interesting.
And she's like, can I have your ID? And I said, sure. I pull up my ID. I put it in there. She does a little bank drawer. Looks at my ID, then buzzes me in like the meh on the lock on the electric lock on the door.
Really?
Door opens, I go in the liquor, and it's a nice liquor store.
Yeah.
So I go in, I get us a couple Twisted Tea cases, get us a bottle of old Crown Royale since we're in Canada, and I come out. I make it about 3 steps out the door, and one of the zombies comes up, and he's like, "Hey man, you got any change?" I said, "No, sir." I keep walking, trying to be cool.
No, only you can change
He's
your
like,
life.
yeah, he's like, hey man, I asked you if you got some change, and I said, not today, dude. I've been on that road 8 hours. I said, I'm ready to go. Not today.
Yeah.
And he just keeps on. And I finally turn around. I'm like, dude, you need to leave right now. And so I literally opened the door, and he's still talking. I'm shutting the car door. And I mean, it was like, I don't know. I don't even know how to, like, I've never seen, and we didn't get to the best part of this zombie story yet.
Okay.
But anyway, we go on and we find Corey, and we take off, go to bear camp. Okay, man, what a beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you go from The Walking Dead, and like poor Thompson, like you can tell, like it looks like a Walking Dead town. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. Makes me want to like move to Canada, become the mayor, and clean that crap up. You know, I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. But we meet Corey. We drive about 45 minutes probably down some dirt roads. They had a bunch of rain the week before, and the roads were a little sloshy. We're in a brand new Suburban with like I don't know 1,500 kilometers on it, and we're like cruising down these dirt roads. You know, we done lost a muffler back at the pothole.
By the way, we need to warn everyone, okay? There's no signs that say dip in the road. But about, what is it, like 20 miles before you get into Thompson, that big dip, we hit it 80 miles an hour easily because right at the last minute, you see there's no ground there. I was like, watch out, and all of a sudden, and it,
Oh,
boom.
bro. I mean, we left the muffler
we
back
bottomed
at,
out.
at
We bottomed
kilometer
out.
marker 972 or something like that. And then we're driving 60 miles an hour down these dirt roads that are muddy,
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard style.
Yeah. Bella, what'd you think when that happened?
I flew up in the air.
Yeah, no doubt. We're driving these dirt roads, Dukes of Hazzard style. We got a zombie like hanging off the door handle,
Just the arm.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We get to the I guess you call it the landing.
Mm-hmm.
I kept asking him like, what do you call this? Is this your landing? Or y'all call this like, what do you? He's like, I don't. It's just where I park.
The parking spot.
It's cool, man. No big deal. We park. We get in the boat with all of our gear. Again, we've got
A lot of
2,
crap.
4, 6,
10
6 bags. We had 9 total bags. You count the weapons, we had 9 total bags.
Yeah.
Not including our 3 backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
We load all this into the boat, and we are driving to bear camp in the boat, and it's amazing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, the weather. We have blue skies. The sun is shining.
Yeah.
The wind's blowing just a little bit, and it's just like, this is awesome.
There's something about that boat ride. Something changes inside of
It
you,
does.
too.
Well, and here's what I'm going to get a little philosophical, and we're going to talk about this several times. But like that boat ride, even though it's probably 15 minutes, it's not very long, but it's like 15 minutes. That boat ride, you are leaving civilization. Like that's the transformation right there.
Yeah.
If you think of any movies that someone takes a magical journey from one spot, and Bella's laughing at me, but I'm being serious. Like you think of any movie where someone like takes a transformation from one world to another world. Think about The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where they go into the closet and they come out into Narnia. Whatever the case. That's how this boat ride was.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until the last day that we were there, okay? Because I had some very spiritual moments while I was there, like very. And so we take this boat ride, and we get to camp, and we get out, and he backs his four-wheeler trailer on the pier, loads all our stuff in, pulls it up the hill. We get into our little cabin. Loved our cabin, by the way. Within 48 hours, though, it looked like a hunting bomb exploded in it because it was like you could not walk in there without stepping on some sort of camouflage.
Yeah.
But we get settled in. That night, I guess we had dinner. Did we do anything else?
We fished that night.
We did. We had time.
Biggest walleye was caught that
That's
night.
right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Hey,
By you?
I'm going to send.
There we go.
It was probably like the 3rd fish that was caught. Hey, I'm going to airdrop y'all a picture so y'all get ready. It was like probably the 3rd fish that was caught. And, I mean, like, I am blown away at this situation.
Yeah,
All right.
That's
I mean,
great.
she caught most of the walleye that night.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
night
literally.
she was on fire.
I haven't even
touch.
fished in a while too, so like that's like my first time I fished.
Yeah.
Did I send it to the wrong computer? All right, hold on. Let me see. The other one's not showing up as.
I just caught a preview. It's a giant.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I think you can keep them up to 21 inches.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And this one is substantially bigger than
You
that.
had to put it back.
We had to take it back. But did we catch a limit that night? We caught dang near close.
I think we did. And
We caught a 3-man
I only got
limit.
one. I only got one while I put. I was the perch king that night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we caught
Those are fun, too.
we caught a 3-man limit that night.
That's
So
amazing.
that was 12. Look at this fish. That's a like a 24-inch walleye, and she caught it all by herself.
Yeah, when Corey saw it, he goes, "Oh my God, you got a good one right there."
Yeah. He's like, dang,
He was
that's
shocked.
a trophy, And little Boosh
Yeah.
is like, this ain't no big deal,
And Corey doesn't show his cards if he's getting excited.
He
at
don't
something.
show nothing, dude.
He didn't
That
show
dude-
any cards.
That dude is like steel.
He's a stud,
He
too.
is a
like-
stud.
Did y'all get into any of his history?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I want you to let us in on some
He's
of
a
it.
super fascinating guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, he was just fascinating the fact that, like, this is what he does. Like,
Yeah.
he just lives off of the land, basically.
Yeah.
It was pretty incredible. But, yeah, we're sitting on the end of a pier throwing out spinning rods with frozen minnows on the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we're fishing. In lawn chairs. Living it up, bro.
Yeah.
Living it up. And she pulls out this 24 or so inch voila, we had to send it back. So yeah, that night I think we caught 12. We caught a 3-man limit of walleye. We ate dinner.
You're gonna have to frame that photo.
I'm telling you. What did we eat? Do y'all remember what we ate? I meant to write down what all we ate that night, or what we ate the first night.
Wait, can I go ahead and ask?
Yeah.
How were the pierogies?
They were good.
They were good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with that said, I don't know. Like ours just had like cheese in them.
Oh, okay.
Do they have meat in them too and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. These just had like cheese, I think. Right.
Yeah.
They were still really good.
Yeah.
They were kind of like a dumpling.
Uh-huh.
I dug them.
We do those for Christmas now. And so like we'll do it where we'll roll out a bunch of dough, cut out the little pockets or whatever, and then everybody goes and puts whatever they want in the pierogi. And so like they'll put like bacon, like there's always potato, bacon, if you want some green onions, whatever you want in there, and you roll it yourself. And then we have a pot of boiling water. And so you drop your own pierogies into the boiling water. Once they float, we got a cast iron skillet beside it with butter in it. And so you brown them yourself. And so we do like a little like kind of like Subway style where it's like you build your own, you cook your own, kind of thing.
That's kind of cool.
And we've done it the last 2 Christmases, and it's one of my favorite things of the year.
Is it like the dough that makes them kind of special?
I don't know.
Is it just mainly flour and water type deal, or?
Yeah, I mean it's just like a typical dough.
Huh. Well, we'll have to make some. I mean, I guess ours may have had some potato in them or something, potato and cheese. I don't know.
Potato's always like the base inside of it, but you
Gotcha.
can put some other stuff in with it too, and it really amps it up.
Yeah. No, they were good.
Put some sour cream on them.
Yeah, they were. They did say that. They did say sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this: the entire time we ate there, all 5 days or 6 days, or however many meals we ate, it was moose, walleye, and bear.
Yeah.
That was all we ate, and it
Yeah.
was good. Like I don't have any complaints at all.
Yeah.
At all.
He's got a top-notch moose camp too.
That's what he says.
Yeah, we were talking
That's
about
what
that
he
a
says.
lot. Yeah.
He's gotten some booners.
Yeah.
No, and
like,
one that he
like,
got. Good
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Like,
Yeah.
and from what I understand, like his area brings some of the largest moose in all of like Canada, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he was like, they were talking about like these moose compared to those in Alaska,
Yeah.
just in his area.
And less than half the price of an Alaskan hunt.
Yeah.
A Yukon hunt.
It's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Nuts. So I mean, have we covered like day one or travel day one and
Pretty
travel
much. I
day
can't
two?
remember what we ate that night, though.
Can't
I've been
either.
trying
I don't
to,
know.
we ate fish the next night. I think.
Yeah, that fish was phenomenal.
Did he do it where he puts it in foil and then puts it hot on the grill?
He boiled. He
fried
fried,
it.
all the fish we ate.
Oh, okay.
Except one night. One night he wrapped it in bacon.
That's
Oh,
true. And
yeah.
that was good.
Oh, I didn't realize it was fish.
Yeah.
The first time
It's so
What
white
is
and
it?
flaky.
So white and flaky, dude.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I regret. We didn't bring any fish home.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, we'll get to it in a minute. We hammered the fish one day.
Oh, yeah.
Hammered them. But I guess we travel. We're there the next day, like next night. I mean, and here's the deal. Like it's freaking 1 o'clock in the morning again
Yeah.
because it don't get dark till midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to bed late. We're all excited because next day we get to hunt. I wake up like an idiot at 5 o'clock in the morning just because that's what I do.
Yeah.
And it's daylight. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I'm going to get dressed. I got dressed. I went outside and I said, I'm here. I might as well start fishing.
Uh-huh.
So I just sit on a bucket and I'm fishing, and I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
That's what was cool. And I didn't realize it. The second full morning I was by myself fishing, that's like when I just thought, like I'm literally by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing. Like
Yeah.
it's quiet, it's peaceful. I tried to emulate I've tried to like duplicate or imitate, whatever the word is, make it the same. I tried to make replicate the silence that I had and the times I had since then by myself sitting on
Yeah.
my back porch. But the locusts are screaming, like there's noise. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like there's bug noise.
Yeah.
There's not that in Canada.
No.
It is like quiet.
There's nothing really when you get that far up north.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no deer there.
I know. That's
Yeah.
nuts. There's
It's-
bear and moose, basically, is what
Yeah.
he said.
Now, about halfway between
Two caribou.
Thompson and Manitoba, Winnipeg, there was white-tailed deer.
Mm-hmm.
We did
Sitting
see
there just
that.
going across.
We did see our first bear we saw on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Right after TJ almost got bit by a dog.
Yeah, we stopped at a station, and this dog was like running at me. I was like, "Hey, puppy," and he's like, "Har."
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. All of a sudden, and TJ, oh, what? Yeah.
Did you stay in the car?
Dog almost lost his
Yeah,
life.
she did that time. Yeah, because we was filling up with gas there at the bigger gas station, I guess. On the
I
left,
don't know. Yeah.
about halfway.
So I get up that morning, and I'm fishing by myself, and just having. I mean, it's just awesome. I'm by myself. You know, Bella's sleeping, snoozing. Jace is still snoozing. And I'm just sitting there, you know, just about, I don't know, 8:30, I get up and wake them up, and they come out to the pier for a little bit. We had breakfast. That's right. You do sleep in, because I make you a plate for breakfast. I tell you, breakfast food was really good, but this isn't a bad but they don't believe in no white gravy.
Yeah.
Everything's
We're
brown
gonna
gravy.
have sausage and gravy, sausage gravy and biscuits, and we're like, okay,
Yeah.
It's
Good thing.
brown gravy.
brown
And
gravy and sausage.
It
patty.
worked.
Yeah.
It worked. It wasn't what I expected.
No,
Yeah.
it was
But
all
it
good.
worked.
I mean,
All right.
Yeah, brown gravy on everything. It was pretty crazy. We eat breakfast. We get ready. You know, our pretty much our daily routine was we would fish, eat breakfast, fish some more. We had lunch at 2 o'clock. After lunch, we'd all start taking showers, and we were showering up with Nose Jammer. We used Nose Jammer exclusively on this hunt because that's what Corey said, it seemed to work best up there. I'd never used it before.
Yeah.
And
smells like vanilla.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's kind of sticky. Okay.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
yeah.
So, you put it on your clothes for 5 days in a row.
Oh,
It's pretty sticky. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a
Still got a little bit of residue on my hat.
But yeah, it kind of has a vanilla scent to it.
Yeah.
It definitely has a scent to it.
Oh, for
it's
sure.
It's not scent eliminating.
Yep.
And what I didn't
And
realize,
it will last through a wash. Too.
yeah, what I didn't realize is it is designed somehow or another to like make the smelling senses of an animal confused.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't think we ever got winded while we were there, so I'll consider that a plus. You know, I don't know. You have your doubts that we got winded.
I have full doubt it's a bear.
Okay, well,
Unless the wind wasn't blowing to them.
we had our final night. The wind was blowing kind of to them.
Yeah, and a lot of times they'll circle without you knowing before
Yeah.
they come in. So
Yeah,
I never think a bear didn't know I was
didn't
there.
know I was there.
Well, that's what I
Well,
was saying
and
earlier. You know, ones I saw, they looked right at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did not care.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever, dude.
Well, we tried our best not to be. We followed protocol.
Yeah.
We showered with Nose Jammer. We took our clothes out of the bags and we laid them outside. Let them air out all day.
Yeah.
We'd spray them in Nose Jammer, let them dry out. Then we'd go shower. We'd put our base layers on, Nose Jammer, put our tops on, Nose Jammer, and then we went hunting.
Yeah.
And nose jammer while we were hunting.
And Nose Jammer while about halfway through our hunt.
Yeah. No, I would say do whatever the outfitter tells you.
Yeah, and that's
He's
what
got
he
the recipe.
That's what he wanted us to do. So that's what we did.
Yeah.
So guys, let's bring up the first video we got. Okay, so this is me and Bella have been in the stand. Don't start it yet, but me and Bella have been in the stand for. It's not going to be the O ones. It's going to be the first K one. And if you'll follow your map that I wrote out, so this is us on the way to the stand. Go ahead and just play this, or start it about halfway. First day,
There you go.
we're going to the stand.
Bella, are you going to narrate this?
Okay, first day we're going to the stand, and he slows down real quick. And he says, "There's a moose," and lo and behold, there's a moose on the shoreline
Right
as we're
across from his
going.
landing.
Right
Yeah.
across from his landing. Go ahead and skip a little, about halfway through what's left. Keep on going. Yeah, there you go, right there. Look at this sucker. And he
Oh,
said it's
yeah.
a baby.
That's
but,
a 1-year-old moose. He said.
cute.
Uh-huh.
but it's as big as a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got little baby antlers.
Yeah, oh, I see it.
Yeah. But it's just chilling, man. Look at the two ducks beside it,
Just chilling.
and then it starts running. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Like, just to be able to see a freaking moose
Yeah.
in real life
Crazy.
while we're going bear hunting. I thought that was pretty insane. So we get to the stand. I will tell you this. I felt, and it cost me the third day, but I felt like we were rushed every single time because we would like eat lunch at 2. He wanted to leave and go to the stand at 4.
Yeah.
We'd eat lunch at 2, and then it's like we'd just talk for a minute or some bull crap or whatever. And next thing you know, it's like 3:30, and I'm like, guys, y'all got to get in the shower. Like, we got to go.
Yeah.
And I'd be the one getting in the shower at 4 o'clock. And so I felt like, and he didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it doesn't get dark. We didn't quit hunting until 11:30. Like, he didn't, but I just felt rushed.
Yeah.
And so we're on the way to the stand. We see the moose. Let's hit the next video, guys. This is our first night. We are in the stand, and this is what happens. This is the first bear we see in the woods. Go ahead and start it. Do I say start at a certain spot or just okay? So this is probably what, like a 2 or 3 year old bear?
Just a little fella.
2-year-old bear, something like that. I don't know. I mean, it was just kind of cool watching him because he's very playful. All right, I'm still trying to get used to this camera arm that I'm using, but he's just chilling. Go ahead and scoot up a little bit, speed it up some. Go about halfway. He gets to the barrel. He just lays down. He knows the drill.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that these barrels have holes in
in the
them.
background?
It's a little Martin. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's a Martin. Click the screen so that goes away. There you go. Anyway, he just sits there and eats for a little while.
Yeah.
You know, having a good old time. It was fun watching him. Go ahead and skip to the next video. That was probably like, I don't know. Do I have a time written down there, Tavares, beside it? 7:22. So that we've been in the stand for a couple hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. Go ahead and hit the next one. So we're in the stand for a while. That bear goes and plays for a little bit, then it just runs off. Probably a couple hours later, we hear some crunching in the woods, and this fella comes out. And so, still not a. Now, you think that's a sow? Look at her front legs.
You know, it's real hard to tell when they're young because you can confuse a sow with a juvenile bear.
Now, this bear is probably 4 times the size of the bear we just saw.
Yeah.
But it's still juvenile.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's a pretty like decent sized bear. But he said, if they can fit inside of the barrel,
yeah,
that's not what you really want. Okay. Yeah. He said you want one that won't fit inside of the barrel, and that bear there would fit inside of a barrel. And what's crazy is when you look at the bear by itself, okay, just in the wild without barrels to look at, it looks big.
Yeah.
But when it gets up next to a barrel, it looks small. I mean, look at the head on that sucker. To me, I would say that head is like the size of 2 bowling balls, but it's not when it gets close to a barrel.
My guess is it's probably a young boar. Like his neck is like the neck's a little more the size of the head.
Yeah.
Their wrists don't start filling out on a boar until they get a little bigger, but you can see his pads are pretty good
wide.
size.
Yeah.
His ears are pretty big on top of his head. He just looks a little goofy.
So would this kind of be like a teenage bear, you think?
Yeah,
like
just
if you
a juvenile, just like, I mean, he's still. I mean, I killed a bear. They were guessing was around. The biologist was guessing around was 7. That was like 500 pounds. So I mean, like, I would guess he's like a couple years old.
Okay. Well, just so you know, like, I don't have a problem. If going back, I wouldn't have a problem smoking that bear.
No.
You know, I'd smoke him in a heartbeat just because I think he's a good looking bear.
Yeah.
You know?
And well, we were informed also on game pictures and all that, which is all he could go off of, is that he told both of us, hey, we've got a big, cinnamon bear coming, a big sow.
Yeah.
But she's had this huge boar and showed the pictures of it, I mean, huge.
Yeah.
That's coming with them.
So does this stand look familiar to you?
I mean,
this is where you shot your
first
bear.
Is it where I shot my bear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is where you shot your bear.
Yeah. Like mine was north of 350.
Gotcha.
First night out of the stand.
Go ahead and hit the next video. So that was at 9:40 p.m. This is at 10:30. Okay. Now look, stop. Don't play it yet. Like, this is go time. Okay. I would say from 10 p.m. to 11:30, which is about when we quit hunting.
Yeah.
That's like the golden hour.
It's bear 30.
It's bear 30. Yeah. This is at 10:30. So 10 o'clock. Don't get me wrong. I'm paying attention. Now, look, we're hunting from say 4:30 to 11:30. Like we're putting in 7 hours.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sitting. Okay.
Especially with a still seat.
Yeah. We're sitting there. We're putting in the hours. Okay. And this is at 10:30 at night. Okay. So it's bear 30 and push play. Okay. First night, bear 30. All right. We hear, I don't know if you can hear it on the video. There's all kinds of thrashing going on in the brush. And that's why I'm videoing. Because I can hear all this thrashing. I'm like, dude, something's got to be there, okay? Don't see anything yet, but I don't know. We can hear it in our headphones. But skip a little bit. Just a little bit. There she is.
Yeah,
okay?
She's pretty.
So this is the bear that he says, don't shoot. There's a big, big black one coming with her.
Yeah.
And we saw pictures of him, and he's freaking massive.
Yeah.
Okay? Like heads as big as the end of that barrel, type massive.
Yeah.
And so, like, me and Bella are like, or I don't know if, Bella, did you know that, like, that big one was coming with her?
Yeah.
So were you excited when you saw her?
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous bear, by the way.
But see how she's shorter than that other bear?
Yeah.
That other bear looked real tall. That's another.
His legs were a lot longer.
So it's another indication that.
Now, looking back, like, I'll smoke this bear too.
Yeah.
I don't care. I ain't discriminating against boy girl. I'll smoke her. I'll smoke her.
You're not gonna hurt their numbers.
Look how beautiful this bear is, though.
Yeah.
And she did this for a very long time. I mean, she was there for an hour.
I love her muzzle too.
Yeah. I mean, she's just gorgeous, you know?
See how pear-shaped she is? Like her butt's bigger than her front end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and skip a little bit. I just want to see, like, she just lays down, starts eating. But look how she just manhandles this barrel full of food.
Yeah.
Like, no big deal.
She heard something.
I know. And that's why she looks behind her. I'm thinking, here comes the daddy. Here comes daddy.
Oh, you see her kind of did a jaw pop a little bit.
She's like, here comes daddy. But then she just like, these Cheerios are good. You know, these Cheetos taste good. But she's still like.
That big bear was out there.
I guarantee, but because we're still here from time to time, it's nuts. Just like manhandles it.
Yeah.
We hear it from time to time, the thrashing going on. I never heard anything behind me. So I don't necessarily think he circled, which he may, because you can't hear them. Like, I could not believe you can't hear them. You never heard anything, did you, Boo? Like, they are silent.
Boy, she's pretty.
I'm telling you, she's gorgeous. But we're waiting on the big daddy to come in. Go ahead and push it a little bit further. She eventually, I think, goes to the side of the barrel. And, I don't guess this is the one. But, yeah, she goes to the back, and she stands there forever. And all I'm thinking is she's looking for daddy, you know? We never saw daddy this night. We watched this bear until she didn't leave until Corey pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay, at 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
So she still was doing her thing, eating the whole time, and like you said, she's not even 20 yards. She's 15 yards from us.
Yeah.
She knew we were there,
oh,
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
But didn't care.
Yeah.
Didn't care at all. So that's our first night. Okay, I think that's a pretty successful first night.
Oh yeah,
like
definitely.
it had me fired up. Okay,
Bella, how are you feeling?
I didn't want to.
You were
I
scared?
didn't want to shoot any bear that first. But then,
Yeah.
Like, I kind of had to, but I was excited to.
Yeah. No, it's the journey. You gotta. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, I shot the third bear I'd ever seen. You know, like the first two came in, but I was ready to shoot him because the first two came in, and I was conflicted about if they tell me to shoot this bear, I'm gonna just feel off about it. But then you start watching him, and you feel connected to him. You're like, man, that's my buddy down there. You know, I've been watching him, and then the big bear came in and started like chasing him off and like whooping up on him. I'm like, vengeance is mine.
Your video was awesome. Like you got the whole thing in it. You know, like those that big one chasing them off.
Yeah.
We kept waiting for that big one to come out, and just the anticipate. And I wasn't mad it didn't come out because I thought this was definitely a hunting moment. Like we were hunting him. Yeah. And it was like we were trying. Now we were sitting in a stand. Don't kid yourself. But it was like we were trying to outsmart that one bear. Yeah. And that night he won, and I wasn't mad about it. Yeah. You know, Jace. I mean, like, tell me about your first night. I mean, it was pretty uneventful, right?
Yeah.
I don't get it because Jace typically is like the magnet.
Yeah.
Of everything.
Yeah, I saw his whitetail.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't a magnet on bear that night for sure because I was dropped off first, so I guess I was picked up last. And I could still see when they came up to get me. Mm-hmm. Saw a few snowshoe rabbits, which I thought was cool. One got in the stand with me, or the ground blind with me, and kind of stood up on my leg and bit at my pants leg, and I kind of shoot it off. Yeah. And shoot a hole in my backpack, things like that without me noticing over there. And
were they still white?
They're just their feet.
Just their feet.
Just their feet were. And that's basically all I saw. Now, and I did hear what Corey thought was the sow breeding.
Yeah.
But it was off in the distance, and I mean, viewers know I'm deaf as a doornail, so, but I could hear something in the distance just make what I told them kind of sounded like a tugboat, like a air horn or something, off in the distance, and that was it. So, but it gave us hope that they are still in the area. Yeah. And that was basically my night, 7 hours sitting there, watch some rabbits and squirrels and chipmunks. Yeah. And I figured, I asked them, I said, hey, did y'all see any? And she goes, no. Mm-hmm. So then they're like, oh, yeah, we saw this and this. And I looked at her and said, what are you talking about? I thought you said, did I shoot one? I was like, no. I said, well, I'm glad y'all saw something. So, yeah, that's basically was my night.
Well, I'll get to it on our Thursday night hunt. I'll just need to make a note because I need to say something to Jason when I get to that about all his hunting. Anyway, I'm making a note.
It's going to be positive feedback.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely positive. That was Monday, okay? So Tuesday comes up. High hopes, buddy. Like we done seen all the bears. Yeah. We were told we were both going back to the same stand locations, okay? And again, like Corey had trail camera pictures, and he said, hey, you'll see this brown bear, this color-phased cinnamon bear, which freaking brown, okay? Yeah. You'll see this brown bear, that big black brute is coming out right after that, okay? Just be ready. Mm-hmm. And so we're ready. Like, we're ready. We do the same thing. We fish all day, eat lunch.
A routine.
It is a routine. Mm-hmm. I'm up early, and I'm going to tell you something. That Tuesday morning, I sat there in a chair and threw out a fishing line, and I was just sitting there so quiet. Like the wind's blowing a little bit. It's cool. I've got on like a First Light hoodie, and then I got on a Sitka jacket over that. Mm-hmm. The Sitka jacket had so much fish on it, like it reeks, bro. Reeks. Just from grabbing fish, with it on and stuff. But I'm sitting, so it's cold. It's probably 42 degrees that morning. Yeah. And every morning it's that. The wind blowing it keeps it cool. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting in a chair, and man, I say a prayer, turn on a little worship music, and it's just like your soul, like everything that you have going on, any kind of like your soul heals at that moment, like that. And dude, I just sat on that dock, and it was just such an awesome experience. So much so that the remaining time I was there, I set an alarm for 6 or 6:30 so I could get up and have that time by myself.
Yeah, that's special.
It was special, man. Yeah. Like it's such a healing moment. Mm-hmm. Jace talked about when we're walking through those woods, they're so untouched. Like it feels like you're walking on a mattress from like all the peat that is rotted, and it's just because it's nothing. It's never had anything done to it.
Yeah.
It's never been developed. It's never been logged. It's never really been touched by human hands other than Corey walking around setting some bear baits.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Amazing. So yeah, I catch a few fish or whatever that morning. We go to breakfast. I tell them how I give them a fishing report. We go back out and fish. We eat lunch. We get ready and we're going. Okay. Tuesday. Now, again, Sunday when we got to camp, you're talking blue skies, sun shining, wind's blowing a little bit, which you said you want a little bit of wind to move, to push your scent somewhere. We wake up.
Yeah, the scent of the bait.
Yeah. Monday, like, it's gray skies. And it's gray skies all week. Okay. And he's like, I will be okay, but it would be better if it was sunny.
Yeah, they like it hot.
They like it hot. And it's nice, and I mean, it's cool. Like, the hottest part of the day was probably like maybe 55, maybe. Like, I wore a coat every day, all day. And so, guys, hit the next video on the list. I just kind of want to show you this. This was our experience, and this is at 4:30. So we're just getting to the stand, or we're going to the stand. Right? Hit that. I want them to see Boosh. We're riding in the boat. We're all camoed up, and I'm gonna tell you something, dude. Like, I'm a big First Light fan.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's very comfortable camo that works really well. We wore Sitka this entire trip, and that's their sub-alpine. No, that's not. I got to get the camo pattern correct, or I'm going to get in trouble. But we wore Sitka stuff the entire time that we were there.
Yeah. And
it worked really, really well. But I'm going to tell you, this camo pattern, let me pull it up. Let's see here. That way I don't like talk crap about the wrong thing.
It was freezing in that boat. That's why I had my head down. I had tears streaming down my face.
So,
it was freezing.
So that's the Optifade cover camo pattern. And I'm going to tell you something. Like, I grew up a Realtree guy.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, you watch the Realtree videos and the Realtree commercials where they're like, how many hunters do you see?
Oh,
and then the guys start waving and you can't see nothing. And the guys start waving your arm. We're like, holy cow, it works. It's freaking incredible. There are some pictures of me and Bella when we'll get to some GoPro footage, because anytime we hunted, I had my camera facing out towards the bears, and I'd put a GoPro and clip it on the stand shooting back at us. It looks phenomenal. That pattern does. Yeah. Looks so much so that I wouldn't wear First Light.
Yeah.
And I brought First Light, and I was going to wear it one night, but I didn't wear it. Jace's hat. Jace's hat is the Optifade cover. And I'm going to tell you, that's a bad to the bone camo pattern.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with it. So go ahead and hit the next video. That showed us going to the stand. It was freezing riding in that boat. I don't know if y'all noticed the cloud cover. It was gray.
Yeah.
So this night, Corey's like, hey, I'm going to cook at the spots.
Oh, yeah.
And this was really cool to watch.
Doing a burn.
Yeah. And so he did this at Jason's spot, and then he did this at ours. He got a little portable stove there, and he's just cranked it up. He's doing some butter and some brown sugar right now.
Oh, okay. And
he just gets it to where it's boiling. He walks it around, and he dips. I think he cooked some bacon in it too, Jason.
Yeah.
So he's got bacon, butter, and brown sugar, and he just goes around and dips it on some branches, and get that scent, get that stuff or whatever on these branches. He does this all around, and then at the end, he cranks it up and lets it start kind of burning. Go ahead and skip.
That looks like your brown sugar stuff.
Yeah.
Brown sugar and honey.
Go ahead and skip a little bit more. But he see how it's starting to burn?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's like really got it. And it sounds like there's a freaking chopper. I don't know why the volume is so crazy on this, because I don't remember it sounding like that. But now you get the smoke.
That's Chase's heart rate.
Yeah.
Heartbeat going.
I don't know.
That's
Skip it a little
excitement.
bit more.
Oh, maybe that's the four-wheeler.
That is.
But with a little bit
of
little bit of noise suppression.
Yeah, that's the four-wheeler. I don't know what I'm filming here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not drunk because he wouldn't let you drink.
Well,
there he goes. He's got it smoking real good. And it's just, I'm telling you, it smells incredible at this stand location.
Smells burnt.
Well, now it smells kind of burnt. What did you think when he was doing this, Boosh?
I thought it was.
Wish you'd have brought some snack.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that smirk.
Yeah. I mean, it's just going, and then he dumps it on the barrel.
Yeah.
You know? So, all right, that's good on that. So he cooks. We're full of hope because he went the extra step tonight to lure that big one in. Go ahead and hit the next video just so we're on it. We're just jacked up, and this was at 10:30. This is the only bear we saw that night, okay? And I want to say that this might be that same bigger one that we saw, the juvenile, as you called it, from the night before.
Yeah.
But, you know, they like if you look at the bear itself, it's like, dude, that's a big bear. But then when you look at it compared to the barrel, he's like, it can fit in the barrel.
I remember wanting to shoot that.
Yeah. Well, you should have told me, bro.
Well,
You've been like, Daddy, let me smoke. Look at this sucker.
It's got some chest on it. It's got a little chevron.
Yeah, the little white patch. That's right.
Yeah.
That's the white patch. So this was not the one we saw before. I wish you would have said, "Let me smoke this one, Daddy." And I'd been like, "Go for it, bro." Actually, at this point in time, this is Tuesday night. This is something I want to point out too, with everybody listening. Like, you have to communicate, okay? And this is our fault. This has nothing to do with Corey or our outfitter. Like, this is you need to communicate and talk. Because at this point, we're still looking for Big Daddy, okay? We're still waiting for Big Daddy to come in with Mama Brown so we can smoke him, all right? And this is all we see that night. And, Boosh, if you wanted to smoke this one, you should have said, Daddy, let me smoke it. Go ahead and skip up some. I mean, he just chilled. Look at the bugs. And that's like they're everywhere. Like, if I was a bear, I'd be pissed. Like, I'd be a man-eating bear because of all these freaking bugs everywhere.
Did you notice that the mosquitoes got worse when they were there?
We had two thermocells running hard, bro. Running hard. Yeah, that white patch was really pretty.
It's a good looking bear.
Yeah. Skip on a little bit more. Let's just keep going through it. Just kind of see it doing some different stuff. He walks. So the scent stuff, like the cooking stuff, really worked. Right now, this bear's like literally 6 feet from our stand.
Yeah.
He's right under us. To a point where it was kind of hard to film him.
He's kind of wide looking.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was hoping
you should have sent it.
Yep. I was hoping that we're waiting on the big bear. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's all we know is we're waiting on the big bear. So anyway, he walks off. That's really all we saw, and that was like at, I don't know, what time does it say, Tavares? 10 o'clock. I mean, he does this he's like that cooking stuff worked. Look at he's like wondering like what's going on. So anyway, that's Jace. Did you see anything Tuesday night?
Just my rabbits.
Check that
squirrels,
out.
man.
Check that out. Look at, he's like, I want some of this, and he's fixing to flip it over. Like they're smart. It kind of scared him though when it fell down.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keeps focusing on that stupid limb. Like I said, my camera, and I'm not looking at the camera to make sure the focus is, but like there's Cheetos in that, man. There's crackers in that. Like it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's not nuts.
Circus peanut.
Yeah. And they're just, look at the freaking bugs, bro.
Uh-huh. I could watch bears eat all day.
I'm telling you.
And one of the things that's surprising, too, when you watch bears eat is they don't just, like, gobble stuff all the time. Like, they're kind of dainty and, like, specific on what they're picking up a lot of time.
They're smacking on it, enjoying it.
Yeah. Like, sifting through, finding what he wants.
Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. It's exactly, which I thought was really, really cool. What are you, I mean, like,
he's not really hitting the Cheetos. He's after other stuff.
When you look at this footage, like, what do you think? Like, are you with us? Like, we should be waiting to send it?
Well, on my hunt this year, I waited till 15 minutes before the end of the last day.
Yeah. But with your experience now, are you still thinking?
I think beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I think that if it excites you and, you know, you had 2 tags to fill, like, I wouldn't have
Well,
I mean, but the problem is it's only day 2 and you're after a big bear.
That's exactly right.
So it's like if you shoot one, it's like, are you going to mess up the chances at the big one?
Well, let me tell you something. This day 2, what comes after day 2? Day 3.
Mm-hmm.
What does day 3 represent? Halfway.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, this is the first time I've ever felt the stress.
That's when the gloves come off.
That's when I'm telling you, it's when the gloves come off, man.
Yeah. Day 4 is usually my day.
Day 4 is when I'm freaking out on day 4. I'm just going to tell you, like day 4 came.
I think that's the day you called me.
I was freaking. Probably so. I was sitting on that pier. Yeah. Yeah. Day 4. So, Jace, like your day 2, anything different? Did you see your bunny friend?
Yeah, they came back around, messing around with my backpack and stuff. Didn't come back in, but that's basically all I saw: rabbits and chipmunks and squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Bella? With this night, what were you thinking?
I was thinking I should have shot the bear.
When it left? See, but she's ice cold. She don't tell her daddy this kind of stuff.
Okay, well, I didn't
And like
know
I'm
we were
trying
supposed
to
talk.
like I'm trying to talk to my daughter and like, you know,
Yeah.
are you having fun? Are you having a good time? Yeah. Yeah. You know, she's not. I wish she would have said like, God, Daddy, I wish I would have shot that bear.
Yeah, I mean, because that's not like that's an average. Like, a lot of guys that would have shot that down here in the U.S. and stuff, you know. The other thing is, it's like you're still getting used to, you haven't seen enough bears to know what to expect in that area, you know? And so, that's why I'm like, if you're, yeah, if it gives you that flutter and that excitement, I'm like, man, you know? And it's different, like if you've been doing this and you've been down a journey where you've shot all these different bears and stuff, I think there's that move, you know?
Yeah.
Just like guys, a lot of times they go and they start trying to kill more mature bucks and stuff. It's kind of the same progression.
Well, you shoot your first couple of bears, then you want to shoot a little bit bigger one.
Or a different color.
Or a different color. And so like it's kind of that been there, done that thing. And you're like, okay, I don't mind. Like I've done this before, so I'm going to wait a little bit for a little bit bigger one or something.
Mm-hmm.
Us, we just don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we're
and they're
waiting.
so hard to judge.
They are. Well, like I said, you know, and Corey said like he's heard 1,000 times people walk up on a bear that they've shot and they say, I thought it was a lot bigger than that. He said everybody says that.
Yeah.
Because they are hard to. When you look at this footage and you see the bear, you're like, that's a big bear.
Yeah.
Then it gets right beside a barrel, and you're like, wait a minute, that bear may not be that big. Because it puts, I guess they're features, or maybe it's like just the fact that it's a bear, and like in your mind, you think that bears are supposed to be big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like there's something to that.
It's also tough whenever it's a sow because if she's not next to a barrel, you don't know how tall she is.
Yeah.
And so she looks more like a filled out, bigger bear.
Gotcha.
You know, unless there's another bear beside her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was just very strange to see them by themselves, and they look huge, but when they get next to a barrel, it really puts their size into perspective.
Yeah.
Like very quickly, and you're like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Because like that brown bear looked like a freaking 2,000-pound grizzly until she got beside a barrel, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a 250-pound bear.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. But
And even a slight change in the topography, like if there's a depression in front of the barrel or versus behind or whatever, will make them look totally different sizes too.
yeah.
So like there's a lot of different things that are coming in when you're calculating like how big of a bear is this really?
Right. Well, I think Corey was a little nervous, not nervous, but I think his experience said, okay, y'all been to the same stand twice and we haven't seen the big one. And this night we didn't see the brown one. So like, let's give that stand a rest.
Yeah.
And I was totally cool with that. And so Jace hadn't seen anything, and he's like, well, that stand, he needs to go somewhere else. So he went out and ran cameras, and what I liked about him is he wasn't constantly running cameras.
Yeah.
It was like he knew something was coming. He said, this is a very active bait site. Well, when the second night, he's like, okay, it's worth the risk now to go run cameras to get my scent in there to see if there's anything coming.
Yeah.
And so that's what he did. So the next night, Wednesday night, this is halfway mark, bro. It's halfway mark. I'm gonna tell you, like, I don't know how I felt. Like, I started getting a little bit of the anxiousness.
Yeah.
On this hunt. Okay, going to a new stand location. Jace going to a new stand location, and this stand, we get there about 4:30, so we're actually pretty much on time this time. Drop Jace off first, and then we go to our stand. Okay, while we're going to our stand, all right. Now we drive right up to Jace's, don't we?
Yeah.
And he hops off, gets in the stand, and we pull out. Okay, not a big deal because he says that they associate the side by side with food.
Yeah.
All right. So we get to our stand, me and Boosh, about 4:30, 4:45. He pulls up, or no, he doesn't pull up. We're going to our stand. And he said, as he turns off the main road onto the trail, his exact words were, "This is where we get our name from, all-terrain bear hunts." And I'm like, let's go, buddy. Let's go. We turn down this trail, and it's a rough trail, man. We're zigging and zagging and all this kind of stuff. And all of a sudden we come across like Beaver Haven.
Oh,
and like there are so much flooded area.
Beaver dams everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm talking like multiple beaver dams. And we're crossing, and water's crossed the road because it's flooded. We're crossing all this stuff. And, man, it was kind of a freak accident. We're going through this one hole, and it's pretty deep. It's not super deep, but like water comes up over the floorboard, and his side-by-side dies.
Yeah.
Like, and he goes, uh-oh. He goes to crank it again. It won't even turn over.
Oh, man.
And he's like, dude, there's water in this engine. Like, it's somehow or another sucked water in this engine. It's locked up.
Yeah.
And I said, and I kind of felt like a jerk because I'm not even worried about a side-by-side. I said, we're not too far to walk, are we? And he's like, no. And it's probably a couple of 100 yards. So we get all our stuff, throw my backpack on. We get out, and we're walking through mud. I mean, like,
you almost fall.
I almost fall several times, bro.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like
duck hunting.
I was like, get your phone out and start vlogging this stuff, because I don't want to get the big camera out while I'm trying to walk through all this crap.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I almost busted 2 or 3 times because this mud is slick like
Rick.
Like, yeah, it's slicker than anything in East Texas. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But we walk to the stand, and it's a couple 100 yards. We go down this one road about a couple 100 yards, and then we turn to the right, and the stand's about, well, I'd say it's probably 40 yards off the main road where the bait side is. So we walk to the stand, and he's like, and he said the same thing with Jason. He's like, man, these locations look good because there's all the vegetation's beat down. There's scat. He told us, he's like, when we were walking, he's looking, because he's not driving, we're walking now. He sees this bear print in the mud, and he points it out to us. He's like, that's a 500-pound bear all day long, all day long.
Yeah.
And so, like, we're excited. The first stand location we hunted, the first nights 1 and 2, extremely comfortable. It's a 2-man ladder stand. I didn't even use my Pella, my little blow-up Pella that you told me about.
Yeah.
Until, like, I don't know, an hour left in the hunt. And I was like, I got this thing. I might as well use it.
Yeah.
So this stand, night 3, it's a little rough.
Okay.
Smaller stand. Me and Boosh are butt cheek to butt cheek. Like, we're squeezed in, aren't we, Boosh?
Right.
We're squeezed in. And, like ladder stands, what you do is you put them together, and then you pick them up and lean them forward and lean them to the tree. And then you get somebody brave to climb it up and strap it off. Well, you know how sometimes, like, you got to pull the legs out a little bit to get the seat to level off? I don't know if the tree grew or if this one but it had a little bit of a frontward lean to it.
Oh, I hate that.
I do too. And so, like, that, and then the fact that it was a smaller stand, and I told Corey, I said, I love you, man, but that's probably the most uncomfortable stand you got on this property, I bet. And it was a long sit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because we saw nothing.
Starving. Didn't see anything. Our butts hurt.
Yeah. I broke out the pillows within like 30 minutes of this stand. And
Did the pillows help?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to kind of get it positioned right. You think you like want to sit your butt bone right on it, but you want to move it forward a little bit and kind of get it more on your legs where your butt bone just kind of hangs off. Yeah. Then it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're sitting there, and we got there at 4:30. It's now 10 o'clock, and I'm like, bro, like, we ain't seen crap. Like, what are we doing? Because I thought we'd see something.
Yeah.
And at 10:03 on the dot, I'll never forget this in my life. I'm scanning. I don't like this stand location that much either, okay? Well, I say I don't like it. Not 1 and 2, I had a lane. That's all I could see.
Yeah.
And there's like brush everywhere else. So I'm hyper-focused literally on a 30-yard lane. And that's it, okay? Yeah. And when something comes into it, I'm like, bro, it's here. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
This stand, and I'll show some of the footage like eventually when we do the YouTube video. I can see 360 degrees around me.
Those are the hardest ones.
I hate it. Yeah. I hate it.
Because that's how mine was this year.
Man, like I wanted to look around, because if something walks behind me and I can get a shot off, I want to be able to see it. I don't want to know. I don't want to ever find out that there was something there that I didn't see.
Yeah.
Because we're big bear hunting.
Yeah.
And so the mosquitoes were horrible at this one, like horrible. And it took a while for the thermocells to really, really get going. I'm uncomfortable. I'm hungry. We are hungry this night. I don't know how we had for lunch, but it was apparently wasn't filling enough for us. And we're just like, man, this is rough. I mean, it was rough. It was a long sit, bro.
Yeah.
Did you drop your glove?
No, that was the next night. Well, yeah. This night everything was pretty cool. When we get in here's what people don't know. Okay, when we get in the stand, we're trying to film all this. So I got a big Kafaru backpack full of crap. It probably weighs 20 pounds. Okay, maybe not that much, but it weighs quite a bit. We get into Boosh climbs in the stand first. Okay, I tie the gun off on the rope that hangs down. I climb up the stand, and then I set up the camera arm, which it's a 4th Arrow camera arm. It doesn't really weigh that much, but the camera's like 10 pounds. You know, it's fair. So I have to, and the way those camera arms work is like, it's got this claw thing with a ratchet strap that you strap it to the tree, and then you put your camera arm in it, level it all off, all that kind of stuff, mount your camera to it. And then I got another strap that goes up a little higher that just has a couple of hooks on it, and I strap it to the tree so we can hang our backpacks and stuff on it. I don't have my bow with me. We just have the one rifle because she's hunting. And so I do all of that. I pull the first thing I do is get the thermocells going, but then I pull everything else up and we're hunting. Okay, I'm the camera guy. Boosh is the hunter, and so typically when you're hunting with a camera, the camera guy goes on the right. Yeah, because the viewfinder on the camera is on the left, and it gives you just a good view of what's going on. Yeah. What I found out is that works most of the time, except when you have something at a hard left. Then it's very hard to move that camera over and get that left. And the person sitting on the left has a harder time shooting. It's perfect storm. Yeah. Okay, we're setting up the perfect storm. Okay, we're out there like you see the movie The Perfect Storm. We're out there catching swordfish, having a great time, slapping each other on the butt. And we look out in the horizon. There's dark cloud brewing. So at 10:03, guys, play the next video. Well, don't yet. Let me set this up.
This is the one you hadn't shown me, but you told me about.
10:03, I see something about 50 yards in the woods. Now remember, I'm hunting what I would call in East Texas is a just leave it right there. I'm hunting what I would call in East Texas is like a thinned out pine plantation. Okay, so there's trees everywhere, but you can see through them. And 50 yards through the woods, I see a flash of black straight ahead in front of me, okay? And I tell Bella, there's a bear. It's 10 o'clock. There's a bear. It's on. Let's just see what happens. And I tell her, I think my exact words were, I think it's a really big bear. Because all I see is his head bobbing. And it looks like a hot air balloon flying through the trees, like literally. And we watched this bear slowly walk through the woods. We lose sight of it every now and then, but we watch it walk from straight ahead to about 10 o'clock, and it takes it 20 minutes. So it's taking its time. Then I see it come a little forward, and what it's doing is it's going through the woods and coming back to that road, because that road we walked on comes up and turns right, and then there's our bait pile. Yeah. So it's coming through the woods, and it turns right on the wood on our road, and then play the video, boys. This is what we see. Now, granted, I am shooting hard left, Okay, so I can't see the viewfinder because the camera's turned pretty much at a 90-degree angle. All right, just let it play from here. And I'm trying to find the bear in the screen. Okay, right now this bear is 40 yards from us. Or no, he's 50 yards from us. Okay, 50 yards, and he just turned down the road, walking towards us. Okay, the bait pile from the road, where the road turns to the bait pile, is 50 yards. All right, so he has just turned off the road, and he is coming towards the bait pile. Now, I need to move the camera to the right a little bit because I'm not even getting the freaking bear. But he's coming, like, see the road right behind him? The mud road? Look right under his head. You can see like a brown, that's the road. So he's right on the edge of the road, okay? And he like does this. He kind of turns around. He walks back. He's on the road right now. Then he just, hear me? Can you shoot him like that sideways? Listen to my breathing. Come on, TJ, get it together, bud. Get that video. Listen to my breathing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's hung up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just watch. He's fixing to give you a good view of him. But he keeps doing this. He gives us a little bit more. Look at that dump truck of a butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely a good bear.
You see him sniff? And right then I say, turn, turn, turn. Because here's the thing. We think all bears are coming to the bait.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
So she's set up, right-handed, sitting on the right side. I'm right here beside her, real close. She's sitting, I mean, like we're shoulder to shoulder in the stand.
Mm-hmm.
So she's sitting right here, and we see the bear. It's a lot of motion for her to turn and get set up. Plus, the shooting stand on these stands is real low, and so we had brought shooting sticks so that she could set them up and be at eye level and be able to squeeze off a shot.
Yeah.
And those shooting sticks are right in front of us. They're set up right in front. So for her to move the shooting stick over, move the gun at a at least probably a 50-degree angle. It's more than 45. It's a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Okay? And so I'm sitting there. Show the next video. Show the next video. So that bear, no, that's not it. It's going to be the one right above that. Did I not send it? Okay, hold on. Oh, it's a GoPro. Go back to the GoPro. It's going to be the same. It's on 17th, so it's going to be the GoPro video at 10:04. It's on the very top. GX second one. Okay, so don't show it just yet. But as soon as that bear turns and starts, and he doesn't haul butt out of there. You know what I'm saying, Cope? Like he doesn't turn and sprint.
Yeah.
Is that what bears do when they're scared? Do they turn and sprint like a deer?
No, I mean, like, that's what my bear I killed did. He came in, he was real wary, nervous.
You saw how that bear's nervous,
right?
Right?
He's ready to jet at any time.
And he finally turns 180 degrees and just kind of jogs off.
Yeah.
He's not like a deer where he turns and darts off. He's just kind of jogs off.
Yeah.
And so
still
like
assessing.
Yeah, I guess. But I tell her, I was like, as soon as he turns and starts jogging off, in case he comes back, I said, go ahead and turn. Get set up. We're going to get set up for him to come down that road. That way, when he gets back to that gap, go back to the video of him coming in and go like almost to the end of it again. Second one from the bottom.
Well, because like a lot of times.
And go almost to the end.
A lot of times
go keep on going.
They'll run off.
Right there. See that gap between that trees? That's our shot.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking if he comes back in that area, we're going to smoke him. You're going to be set up to smoke him right through that gap.
No, he a lot of times bears, even if they get bumped off of your bait in Canada primarily, they'll still come back. Like they'll just do a big circle or something And so what he probably did was he jetted off, and then he probably did a big circle without you seeing, just real slow, like methodic, like, and then came in. I mean, like if everything would have checked out, he would have come back in. But my guess is he probably crossed those ground scent.
Well, I'm going to tell you something else that happened. Okay.
Okay.
In a minute.
Yeah.
But I get her set up. You'll see in a second at the 45-degree angle. Show that first GoPro video. Go back. Let me see which one it is real quick. The 17th. Do the first one at 10 o'clock. What that's not the first one. That's the second one. Yeah, and now you're going to have to go back to the hard drive. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that so bears they'll pattern us and pattern what we do. I think that side by side stopping like kind of messed y'all up.
Well,
because it's like if the side by side would have come in like normal.
Go. Let me see the folder real quick to make sure that y'all are. Yeah, that one. Do the first one. Yep, that's it. Now go about halfway through this video because I want you to see something. Go ahead.
Is that a Browning bar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a bar and two. Watch my stomach. Watch my stomach. Can you tell I got the fever right now?
Breathing hard. I see those eyes are intense, locked on. Bella's cool, calm, and collected.
Yep.
Just like, get out of here, mosquito.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're
You're
flipping.
locked in too.
I am. I mean, we're locked in.
Y'all. Yeah.
Like we're watching this thing unfold in front of us. Okay. I got the camera on it. You see how uncomfortable I am?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? I mean, like Bella's straightforward. And so for her to move to match the angle of my camera is going to be a ton of movement.
Yeah.
And with that bear looking around and stuff like it was, I wasn't going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think? Right move?
Hard to say. I think that's a gut decision in the moment.
Well, my gut's telling me just to be freaking still.
Yeah. I mean, like,
but look at my stomach. I mean, like, I'm flipping. I'm freaking out, bro.
Everything pointed to that bear was just coming in, but just,
slow.
Wary. Yeah.
And I thought if he comes in to where she can, like, he's going to find the food and he's going to settle down. Because that's what I was told the whole time is, like, they'll come in wary, but once they, like, give them time to settle.
Yeah. Like, a lot of times I won't try to make a move until they're on the bait.
Yeah.
Like, if I take stills of a bear, like photos where that shutter is going to make a sound, I wait until they're, like, settled in.
Yeah. Go back a little bit. Now play. You just let it play for a second. So that bear runs off and look at me. I'm like, dude, just let's get moved. Let's get moved. Let's get set up for the. See where a gun is? That's a big movement, bro.
Yeah. If you could have done it while he was behind a tree, maybe. But I mean, the other thing is too, you're kind of wanting a bear to come into a barrel to judge it too. Yeah. Because there's always that second guessing. So, like, you're thinking in your mind, well, should I make this big movement? But then you're also like, is that bear really what I think he is?
I'm going to tell you, when that sucker turned around, its butt was as wide as the front of a truck.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt.
Yeah.
That was a big freaking bear.
Yeah.
Okay? Play the next video, Tavares, the next GoPro video. Because this right here. Okay, Wednesday night. All right, this is our halfway point. Okay? Halfway of the hunt. 10 o'clock at night. Okay? 10 o'clock at night. Go to whatever point I say start it. Did I say start it at the beginning? Look at me. This is me for the rest of the hunt. Okay? It's like 10:15 right now. And this is now look. I have hunted. Look at my breathing.
Look at Bella looking like, what just happened?
This is probably the lowest moment I have ever experienced hunting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I am defeated. I'm not playing. Like, this is serious. I am defeated at this moment. Like, completely. And she's like checking her TikTok.
I was disappointed.
I am defeated. But look at that camo pattern. That camo pattern looks good, don't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do. You know? I don't know. At this point, I am defeated because we've got 24 hours at least, about 24 hours of hunting in right now.
Yeah.
you know, it's
tough.
It's tough. It's tough. Jace, what are your thoughts right now? Because you're 3 days in.
I know what his thoughts are.
This is bullcrap right now.
So did you see a bear at all that night?
That night I did at about 7:00. I had one. I mean, it was the biggest. Well, I mean, biggest bear I saw, because that's the only one I saw at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was probably as big as I'd say a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, a little bit thicker, but you know, it came out, right beside me, and went over to the barrel, and I'm thinking, okay, you could probably fit 3 of these in this barrel.
Did you see it coming, or
it showed up, because what had happened was where I was sitting at, of course, looking straight ahead at the feeder barrels, and then probably about at, I'd say, 10:30, right here to my left, there was just like a bunch of limbs right there where I couldn't see that exact spot, and all of a sudden it just appeared right to the left of that spot right beside me.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I could think of, it came off of a trail right behind it and just showed up there, looked up at me, and I'm not moving whatsoever, and turns around, kind of mills around, finally makes it over to the feeder barrel, gets on them, starts shaking it, and sitting there eating for quite a while, and I guess he stayed there maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes eating.
Yeah.
Got up and just started, walked straight away from me. I could see him probably at 70 yards walking away.
Really?
Could have shot him at 70 yards because it's just perfect right going through there.
Yeah.
And so at this time, I've got a little bit more spirits, in me, because at this point when I saw this thing, I'm at 16 to 17 hours of hunting before I saw anything.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited about it all,
Mm-hmm.
and, just when it walked away, I was like, okay, we're fixing to be good here.
Yeah.
Fixing to be good here.
Yeah.
And
live action.
Yeah, of course, that was all I saw that night.
Yeah.
Then right at dark, here comes my snowshoe rabbit popping around, new spot, new rabbit stuff. But, I mean, all the wildlife, it kept me,
That's your new spirit
entertained.
animal, the snowshoe hare.
I guess, man. Like I said, this first night, it literally stood up on my pants, my right leg, and I was like, man, I could grab this thing, but I know what sounds they make when they get scared. That'd scare everything away.
I don't know. It might have pulled a bear in.
Well,
never
hindsight,
know.
you never know. What I was doing wasn't working. I wasn't holding my mouth right, I guess.
Yeah.
But
should have grabbed that foot.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It turned around, and I was trying to reach for my phone, and I was thinking, man, I might need to grab this thing, see what happens. But
yeah.
No, but no, it entertained watching the chipmunks and squirrels, and it seemed like every stand I was at, there'd be one squirrel. And you watch them long enough, you can identify which one's what. There's always just a jerk.
Oh yeah.
At this stand, I'd sit there and I heard something. Like deer hunting, you hear a squirrel start chirping or barking or whatever. Well, he's looking at you or looking at an animal trying to more and everything else or whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these things just get on top of a tree and just start chirping. Well, all
no
of them
reason.
just bust out.
Yeah.
Well, then
no
they
reason.
go run down there and hop in the barrel. Now, once they're in the barrel, they're the king of the hill at that point in time. Because the other ones, try to get in there and they jump out and he chases them off, come back, hop back in. And it's just a never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
But I will say these squirrels at my stand number 2 really love Cheez-Its.
Oh yeah.
They would hop in that barrel, grab a Cheez-It, and one would run behind me, I don't know, 60 yards away from the barrel. He'd sit there and eat it. Well, one would come over, run the other way, and they'd eat it, and it was take turns. As soon as they finished eating, they'd run back to the barrel and do it again.
I had a squirrel this year on a bear hunt jump into a frosting tub. So they left the tub after they had gotten all the frosting out, and that squirrel just dove into that tub and just started licking the sides of that frosting. Yeah.
I will say, the second night he cooked bacon and the honey and brown sugar at my spot too. There was one of the snowshoe rabbits that sat at this one stump where he poured some of it out at.
Yeah.
I bet you he sat there for 6 hours and never hardly left it. Because I
Just
was thinking
licking
to
it.
myself, I was like, man, guess that rabbit left, and then it popped its head up. I was like, I've never seen something sit at one spot
Yeah.
as long as what that thing, it might hop away maybe 3 foot, and that was it, and it's coming right back to it.
Yeah.
But stayed out there this entire time.
Bella, do you have any fun squirrel instances?
There was our first stand. There was 2 squirrels. Literally every stand we went to, there was always 2 squirrels fighting. It was funny to watch.
Nice. No. I always like watching the squirrels and the birds and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, I've got a fun bird. Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah.
A bird experience from this year, and this is like the point where I knew it was going to work out for me. You know, I think it was either, I think it was day 5. I think it was the day I killed, but I had a hummingbird just like buzzing my head, like just like come by me and just, and you know, it just like shocked you. You're like, what the?
Sure,
Anyway.
it wasn't a mosquito.
Oh no, but and the reason I know it was a hummingbird, you know the sound, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but it came and lit on my arrow. So like my bow was right here beside me, so I was in a 2-man stand, you know, too. But instead of a second person, I just didn't hang my other strap. I just had my backpack there. I had my bow here, and that hummingbird came and just lit on the arrow coming off, and I was like, this is kind of like Avatar whenever they have the little seed things floating around, and like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Awa has graced this hunt. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill a bear now. It just, I don't know, it was a cool moment. But you know, when something cool like that happens, it's like, yeah, I think maybe this will happen.
Something is this little sign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I always have the hummingbird. Even if I don't kill a bear, I got the hummingbird.
Yeah, had the rabbit bite my leg.
Yeah.
You know, but no, I mean it was just watching the different wildlife out there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
now the first night, what I didn't say was I had, you know, all squirrels, rabbits, and chipmunks out there running around, and I'm assuming it was the bird of prey that came up because
Mm-hmm.
whenever it flew up on the limb, you know, it was like 20 yards. It didn't have binoculars. And yeah, they left.
Yeah.
But then they got brave and came back out, you know, and the bird hopped on the ground, started messing with a beaver, you know,
Oh,
or
really?
a fish or whatever it was on the
Yeah.
ground that he had. And then at night, I don't know what bird it was, but it made a sound. Whenever it made the sound, it cleared everything out and nothing came back.
Really?
So it wasn't a hoot owl, not
Yeah.
at least the owls that we have down here, or even
Mhm.
the screech owl, you know, but it just made a weird sound, and those boogers got out
They
of
were
there.
gone, huh?
Yep.
Oh
Yep,
man.
never knew what it was, or you know, never came out that I could see. But
Yeah.
now I've seen a martin that night, you
Yeah.
know, coming around.
Did y'all
what
see
was
any
it?
wolves while you over there?
Nope, but we did see his wolf shack.
He's got a wolf shack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think where your buddy was sitting in that log jam
Mm.
to where the bears got up and he was getting his bear spray.
Yeah.
Whatever stand that was, I think that's the one that he took TJ to that the last day.
Yeah.
And I was looking at this cabin just sitting there, and I was like, "What is that?" He goes, "Wolf shack." He goes, "I'll just set it right there, and I put my bait out there, and wolves come out, you know, all the time."
Huh. Okay.
You know, I was like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, we just come out here and camp out in the darn thing, and you know, live in it until you shoot a wolf, and then you shoot a wolf, take care of it, and then put your bait back out, and then live in it again until
Yeah.
they start coming out."
Well, that's
I was
cool.
like, "Well,
yeah.
that's pretty neat."
That's
you
one
know?
of the things, like, you can't kill a wolf in the spring bear season, but in the fall bear season, you can kill a wolf.
Yeah, it's yeah, he was showing he had the price range of it all. You know,
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I'd like to, you know, shoot one. I mean,
Yeah.
have you shot one? Everybody that
No, it's on my list.
everybody we talk to, the way they say they smell, it just smell like death.
Oh, really?
And the way everybody's talking about it is, why the hell are they even hugging them?
Mm-hmm.
Like they picking it up, just hugging it like whatever. And
Yeah.
if they're that dang stinky, man,
I don't want
I'd be
nothing to
burning
do
my
with it.
clothes. I mean, I don't want to have to burn my clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, what do you think, Bella?
You want to hug death?
No. Would you shoot a wolf though? Would
Yeah.
you go wolf hunting?
I would like
Oh yeah.
So, what was your hunting experience before this trip?
like shooting deer.
Yeah, like, do you deer hunt?
Well, I've always like been going hunting with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never shot anything, but I
Oh,
think
yeah.
in the fall.
Wait
fall,
a minute.
I shot my.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
we
that
got
was
some good video footage of her and her daddy out there going to one of his stands that blew over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her grunting them up. She's a world class grunt call.
Yeah.
On
What was
it.
the grunt call? How's that go?
How old were you?
I
Y'all were
don't
just
even know.
babies at the time,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5, if that.
4.
And you know how when you blow on it too hard, it's like,
Yeah.
she'd do that. She looked right at TJ and just start giggling.
Yeah.
I was like, let me guess, y'all see a bunch of as soon as she still got a hold of that grunt call, it was over with.
Yeah. So, Bella, what was it like when the first bear came out? How did it feel?
I was scared.
Yeah?
I didn't. Don't tell my dad, but he's probably gonna see this anyway.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to shoot any bears that night. I was literally praying. I was like, God, please don't let any bears come out because I'm not shooting.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So the cinnamon one comes out, and I'm like, that's a big bear. I'm scared. I
Yeah.
was scared of the bears at first.
How was it whenever she just chilled and started eating?
I was like, okay, she's cool. Like, it was cool.
Was it surprising how loud she was, like chomping and stuff? Yeah. Didn't even care about the sound.
Yeah, no, it's one I saw that, I guess the third night. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but whenever he, or whatever, he got his mouth full or whatever, he'd get up and it was like, I mean, the sound, 20 something yards away. I mean, it was that loud. I was like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
so up to this point, out of all the bears that you saw, did you have a favorite?
The first.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
wanting that one bad, huh? Next time we go hunting, I need you to say a prayer. Please, God, don't let Jason see anything so something will come out. All right?
All right.
Because I'm going to tell you something. I mean, I was, dude, sitting 7 hours at a time, not seeing,
Yeah.
stuff, it kind of wears on you a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, Corey, he was just like, man, I said, dude, hunting's hunting, man. I've sat in the deer blind. Now I don't sit 7 hours.
Yeah.
And I usually have phone service so I can sit there and pass my time or something like that,
But you're alone with your thoughts here.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there. And there was one night, the second night, it got so still and so quiet.
It's eerie.
Yeah, it was just like, dude, I mean, I can hear myself. I mean, I'm calmly breathing and stuff, but it's just like, my ears are clicking. I mean, there's no outside noise or anything like that. And I mean, it was really cool, but it's like, just very, very eerie. And you're waiting on that little twig to break or whatever, which blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
They're not making any sound whatsoever.
No.
I mean, they got pads, salt feed or whatever.
They don't make
But
much
the
sound
rabbits
and dry.
were making sounds, when they were doing stuff. You know?
No, typically a bear doesn't make a noise unless he wants you to know he's there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but even in dry leaves and stuff, they're pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that walking around and stuff,
Yeah.
But oh heck, I forgot what I was going to say. I mean, it was really cool, really cool. Now that third day, TJ alluded to us getting a stringer of fish.
Yeah.
We got a stringer of fish, and I mean, we were culling them out, the smaller walleye and all that.
Yeah.
So we had a bucket full of fish on it, which blew my mind. Okay, so they go and of course they bleed the fish out. Is what they do. What would happen in Arkansas if you did that? What me and TJ we were talking about, we'd have every turtle in the lake over here eating our stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to leave anything out on a stringer. I mean, they're going to eat it all. You know what I mean? But no, it was a very eventful night that night. I was excited, stoked. I saw a bear.
Yeah.
We get back. TJ's talking about the big bear that he's seen. And everything, because when Corey pulled up, he was on his 4-wheeler and had his trailer on there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, we got something we're fixing to go get. Now, of course, I'm following the rules, and I told TJ beforehand, because what our rules were was like, you don't talk at the stand.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, what's going to happen if the guide comes up? Hey, did you see anything? Nope.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying a word.
Yeah.
So I hop on the deal, or the 4-wheeler with him. And, we take off, and, he's talking to me. I told him I saw one. just hold up my finger one, and we get out, and I said, hey, they see something. He goes, yeah, man, they saw a big one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all I said.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we got a big one coming out. I'm just sitting back on this 4-wheeler, holding on to my camera, holding on to the gun and everything. Almost flip it coming out by the beaver pond.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was washed out, and whenever it came up, he hits it and we start sliding. Well, I just slide right on back, trying to hold on. And then he looks at me and he, Corey's a little bitty dude.
Yeah.
First off, very small dude compared to me and TJ.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to lean up on the front. He's like, hey, man, you move up. I was like, dude, I can't, hold on to this so I can grab something, I'm just out on the limb here.
Yeah.
And, got out of there and all that stuff. And then he pulls up and, I go in there. I say, hey, did y'all see anything? And because I'm thinking he's going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, man, we saw a big one. I said, well, did y'all get? No, we didn't get it. So we're just sitting in the truck, waiting. TJ said, where'd he go? I said, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
My dad stepped. He was like just in the truck. He's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened?
A little bit crabby.
Well, what happened? Y'all was hungry, right? What'd y'all do? Tell that story, Bella.
wait, what?
Huh?
What?
What do you mean, what? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You lie. You sit on the throne of lies. Y'all were hungry and y'all sitting in his truck waiting on me to get back there.
Oh. Okay, so the guy, he had a pack of gum, and we were starving. Like, we needed something to eat. And so my dad climbs up into the front seat, or where the pack of gum is. He grabs it and says, hey, you want some gum? Grab 2 for each of us.
Yeah.
And the next day, we don't see any gum in his truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tell how was it? How was the gum though?
It was the best gum I
It's
ever
the
had in
best
my
gum
life.
ever.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So
But y'all are waiting to get back to camp to eat, huh?
Yeah. So we're just sitting there in the truck, just waiting on him, and he's done drove off on the 4-wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
And what did it take him about 15 minutes? He comes back, and I'm just sitting there in the passenger seat, and he goes, "Hey man, you drive my truck up here?" And I was like, "Yeah." Was I supposed to? He goes, "Yeah, I asked you to." And I was like, I said, "Dude, I'm deaf, man. I can't hear crap."
You gotta talk to my good ear.
Yeah. And but yeah, man, he was just, he was one of the better people I've went hunting with.
Yeah.
And I will say that 100%.
He's legit, man. And even in his personal time, like, he'd take the break. He comes and hunts Kansas and stuff.
Mm-hmm. He told me about that.
Dude just killed some monster bucks. And, like, he'll watch bucks that I was like, man, that might be the buck of a lifetime to me. He'll just sit there and watch them. He'll have videos. He sent me a video one time of a buck, just monster buck, just rubbing on a tree beside his stand. And I'm, anyways.
How can you? That takes control.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I asked him because there was a couple of big ones started showing up.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "So is it your time to hunt?" Because he didn't have anybody this week, and it's according to the weather app, I mean, it's supposed to be beautiful and perfect. He goes,
Yeah.
Nah, probably. He goes, well. I said, man, I mean, you get the big ones coming out, but he goes, yeah, I'd probably go and set a few times just to see.
Yeah.
He said, I really want to go set at one spot, and look at this one because he had a picture of one that kind of lost its hair and all that stuff,
Yeah.
And he's wanting to figure out what's going on with that. I mean, have you seen stuff like that before? Where
I mean, they'll have mange sometimes.
Okay, so they do have it. Okay.
Yeah, but it's typically just in like small sections. They have a problem with it out east right now.
Okay.
Just mange. I mean, I've had a bear with mange on camera in Arkansas too.
Yeah.
But it's not as widespread as it's just not a super widespread thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now sometimes they'll they'll rub their hide and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just you don't know.
Now I think he said he had coyotes up there too.
There might be coyotes. I know there's wolves.
Wolves, okay.
Yeah.
But he had lynx up there. We didn't see a lynx. Saw marten.
Lynx
I didn't know what
my
that
favorites.
was.
Yeah, lynx are super cool.
Have you seen them out?
Well, I've shot one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I killed one in British Columbia. They're a fascinating critter.
Huh.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like there's no lynx down here. You know, we have bobcat,
Mhm.
but yeah, I got a great one. And the crazy thing is just how big its pads are. Like,
Oh yeah, he shows pictures of it all.
yeah, they're cool. They're little like tufts off their ears and everything. But no, I got a monster lynx. The outfitter said it was probably the top 5 they'd ever taken there.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like the first lynx I had ever seen. You know, we were coming up to the tree and got the there was an outfitter and then my buddy, we were running his dog, and I was the hunter, and so I came up and the outfitter or the hound guy, he was like, "Man, if you don't shoot this lynx, I'm gonna shoot it." And then the outfitter was like, "I've never said this in my life," and he's like, "It's not something I operate by, but if neither one of you guys shoot this lynx, I'm gonna shoot it." He's like just so big. But no, Corey, like he used to race snow machines and everything.
We
Like,
talked about that a little bit.
yeah, and then he's got his pilot's license. Did he ever have the plane out there?
He didn't have the plane out there,
Okay.
but you know, oddly enough, the Friday that we were there was his birthday.
Oh yeah,
And his mom, she was the camp chef,
Yeah.
and she had somebody paint his plane.
oh really?
And in the background,
Yeah.
is it Mystery Lake that we were on, or
I'm
what?
not sure.
Because I know the tag whenever we take pictures and stuff, it
Yeah.
was saying Mystery Lake, but they
Yeah.
were calling it something different.
I'm not sure what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is in the winter, like that is all road out in front of it.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like they come and build a road on top of the
It blows my mind. He goes out there with his
truck.
truck
His
and
one
pushes
ton.
the snow out of the way, and
Yeah.
then makes a hockey ring
Oh,
and
he
all
does?
that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we've seen the pictures of that.
Yeah.
And then he cuts his own ice.
Oh, really?
Did he tell you about that? Well, he had a bunch of it, and whenever you could literally pick it up, you know, I've got my phone here. You could pick it up and do this right here in front of your face,
Uh-huh.
and there was no distortion.
Really?
It was crystal clear.
Yeah.
I've never seen ice that clear
Yeah.
before.
Now, did y'all see the Northern Lights?
No, because it was cloudy.
Yeah, yeah.
Now the first night, you know, we were like, you know, okay, we might need to go to bed at about 11:30, still daylight,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and so we go and shut the blinds and all that, go to sleep because we've had a long day,
Mm-hmm.
and thinking, okay, we'll see all this stuff, but man, it was just it was overcast every single day
Mm-hmm.
until Saturday morning, and that's when, you know, the sun came out.
Yeah.
Now Friday night, the sun came out for a little while,
Yeah.
you know, and but you know, I mean, like I said, you know, everybody knows hunting's hunting and all that, and we depend a lot about the weather. And we, you know, the week before it was 10 inches of rain. He said we've hardly, you know, this is not normal for us.
Yeah.
And then they had a couple of good days of weather, and then when
Bears
we
really
started
moving.
hunting,
Yeah.
you know, we were asking, well, hey, he goes, well, you know, they like it better, you know, clear blue skies.
Yeah.
I was like, well, good, you
And
know,
hot. like-
we're looking at it. I'll tell you what, I was glad the picture you saw earlier, I was doing wearing a vest.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting my bigger, wearing my first light with my Sitka stuff
Really?
because sitting in the stand, I just started getting a chill, you
Mhm.
know, and it's like, I ain't dealing with this. I ain't
See,
about to deal with that.
My hunt was hot.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, we were
That how it is in February? Or not, I'm sorry,
Like
the
May.
fall?
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like,
well, where did you go this year?
I went to Manitoba, but I was in the southern part.
Okay.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is like you go up there and like their buds had just started. Like weren't even full buds on the trees and all the
Mhm.
shrubbery and everything. But we've been in fully green, you know,
Mhm.
here down south for a while. And so you can just see how slowly those things happen the further
Yeah.
north you go. And so it was just like the beginning of a season.
Mm.
But we had some 80-degree days. Like we had a day I think it hit 90.
Yeah.
And it was just full sun until like 7:30 at night because you didn't have the foliage to give you the shade and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was something.
Well, we were looking at going to be, you know, high 60, I think,
Mhm.
and the low right at 40.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just a different, you know, where we were at. You know, I mean, there was no humidity.
Mhm.
But man, I was getting chills there for a while. Like in the morning time, you know, when we were fishing and all that, man, we kind of getting on the borderline, calling, hey, we're about to be freezing out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it was weather-wise, I hated to leave it because we get down here and it's 90 degrees.
Yeah, it is a welcome change.
Exactly. So, but yeah, I guess it was my third night whenever I saw my first deer, or first deer.
Yeah.
So
that's where we're at. Still in night 3.
Night 3.
I had to step out. Sorry,
stuff.
I had to step out. We're going to cover the road. I know we're running late, and we're going to cover this stuff. Are you good?
Yeah. I probably got another 30 minutes or so.
Okay, yeah, we'll cover it in that. So, you saw the GoPro footage of me, like, covering my face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not playing. Like, like, and I don't know why. Like, I'm in a different mental state, too, this whole week, because we're all alone. Like, I didn't realize this, but we only saw 5 people the entire week.
Yeah.
Us 3 and Corey and his mom.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it.
Did y'all even have a boat go by?
One time.
One
time. And I saw a helicopter fly over the lake with a big, like, rope coming down with a big thing of supplies.
Oh, to the First Nations tribe.
I don't know where it
down
was
there.
going, but it was taking supplies somewhere.
Yeah, there's a First Nations tribe down there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm in a different mental state, probably a little bit more. I mean, it's not like Jason's smiling. Like, I'm not like sad or anything, but I'm more tuned in.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm emotionally, I guess, more tuned in. Like I said, I'm at peace. And you saw me huffing and puffing. Like that bear came in, like my adrenaline's pumping, and I'm excited for Boosh because like this is fixing to happen. Like it's time. So when we get back, like I mean, I'm down in the dumps, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like bad. And we get back to Corey comes and he picks us up, and he picks us up on a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
With the trailer.
Yeah.
Because the side-by-side is broke down.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, he tells us that about 10 o'clock, he pulled up in the 4-wheeler where the side-by-side was and started working on it to get it out of the trail.
Yeah.
He thinks that he spooked the bear.
Oh, instead of you guys?
Instead of us.
Oh, okay.
And he says, I firmly believe that. Like,
yeah, thinking that he was coming in, yeah.
Yeah. He thinks that he spooked the bear.
Yeah.
And so he's like, we are going to go back the next night.
Yeah.
And
isn't this the stand that you don't like? The uncomfortable?
Yes.
Yeah.
But if he's believing this bear's going to come back.
Yeah.
Because it did not come,
He bumped it, not you
he
guys.
bumped it, not us.
Yeah.
So he's thinking it's going to come back.
Because
Jason,
he's been hanging out all day. He pulled the camera and looked at all the cards, and he was there the last couple of days, all throughout the day.
Yeah.
You know, like several different times on camera.
So he thinks he's coming back. We go to the same stand.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, I mean, it's day 4.
Yeah.
Okay, we're past the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Like you said, gloves come off.
Yeah.
And we sit there. We get there to the stand. We get there early. Maybe I spend a little extra time scrubbing, getting extra clean. I am in a rush this night. Okay, This is one of the nights that, like, I get in the shower at 4 o'clock type deal.
Yeah.
Did he take you and then he come back, or we all ride together?
Yeah, because the side-by-side was fixed.
Okay.
And then
yeah, he did get the side-by-side fixed.
He dropped me off, and we pulled up to the truck, so he took y'all first. So I just sat in the truck.
I got you. Okay. We're running behind. Okay. And like I'm the last one to get ready, so I'm throwing my crap on. I grab my backpack and we go to the stand. We get to the stand, and this is how night 4 starts off. Okay. I go to reach in my pocket. I ain't got no phone. Okay. So I'm fixing to raw dog a 7-hour sit in in an uncomfortable stand. As I'm looking for my phone, I drop one of my gloves and it tumbles to the ground. And so I tell her, I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and get it real quick. Like, it's here. I'm going to grab it. I climb down, grab my glove, climb back up, sit down. We're situated. It's only like 5 o'clock. Okay. And we sit there for 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock comes. Nothing. But we have hope because that bear came out at 10:03.
Yeah.
I didn't really have hope.
You know, honestly, I probably didn't either because I was still down. I was still so down from the night before.
I tried to believe I had
I
hope.
don't think I had hope either. But we set her up.
Yeah.
We swapped it. Okay. And so now she's on the right side. I'm on the left side. That way she can swing over. No big deal. And I'll be honest with you, when like 10:15 came, I looked over at her and I said, hey, like, look, I'll do whatever you want to do, but why don't you hand me that gun? And if we see that bear at all, I'm gonna smoke him, and then you can shoot whatever you want to after that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we just gotta get this bear on the ground. She's like,
Yeah.
cool, no problem. When I asked you that, were you like, Dad, you suck?
No, I didn't really care.
You didn't? You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
She was probably like, pressure's off.
Yeah.
I mean, because pressure's high at this moment,
Yeah.
dude. Like I'm like pressure's high for me, and I'm like, dude, what if this sucker? Because looking back, I could have got a shot off, and she could have too if she'd have been prepared. But like, I'm more experienced hunter. I think I could have pulled off a shot, but in that moment, I probably wouldn't have. Like, because we just don't know what would happen.
Yeah.
The next Thursday night, like I'm prepared, so I'm like, hey, won't you hand me that gun? I go ahead and turn. I shoot left-handed, so I got to turn even further.
Yeah.
And I'm there, and I'm like, let that sucker, let him be seen. I'll shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
Because I got a little vengeance in me now. Man, we don't see crap.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not a single thing. And I went back, and I could have cried.
Oh yeah.
I mean, bro, we got 1 day left.
Yeah.
And we just got whooped.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Jace, if it was worse because I had seen a big one and then didn't. Is it worse to see one and then not see anything? Or is it worse just to not see anything at all? You know the saying, it's better to love and lost than to never love at all?
Yeah.
I mean, is it better to see a big one and then not see something or not see it all?
I mean, I think you got to know they exist.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I know, like, I was in a dark place, bro. I was in a dark place. And I'm going to tell you, I woke up Friday morning
That's when you called me, I think.
with not much hope.
Yeah.
With
That's
not
when-
much hope.
I think that's when we
Yep.
were texting, and that's when
Yeah.
you called me. I think you called me from the dock.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no.
I was sitting right by him. Yeah.
Not much hope.
Oh yeah, you were in the background. Yeah.
Not much hope.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, and Thursday, let me go back and preface. So we sat in the stand all day, all night Thursday, and didn't see nothing. Thursday at lunchtime is when we have the conversation with Corey, and he's like, dude, shoot whatever you want.
Yeah.
I was just showing you that these two big bears are there. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that's all you can shoot.
Yeah.
We were under the impression that's what he wanted us to shoot.
Yeah.
That's why communication, is like, okay, hey, look, is that what you want me to shoot? If I'd have said that the first day, he'd be like, no, you can shoot whatever you want to. We'd have had a bear down.
Cinnamon down.
We would have had a bear down the first day. Or not, if not the first day, that one with the white patch would have been down the second day.
Yeah.
And then the pressure's gone.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally gone.
I mean, it would have been nice to have just had one bear.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Some
The
momentum
pressure
in the
would
camp.
have
Yeah.
been gone.
Yeah.
Okay, because right now it's day 5. We got zip.
Yeah.
Jace has only seen 2 bears.
One
bear.
bear.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't seen a bear since the one ran off on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Like, morale is low.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And so,
Yeah, because I didn't see a bear that night. That second or was it third, fourth night. Didn't
Yeah.
see one.
morale is low. And we're not mad at Corey.
No.
Like,
No.
like, the bears aren't working. Okay? And he's telling us,
The
like,
weather got y'all beat.
he said the weather is not great right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's a hell of a lot better than it was last week. Like, they should be moving. He's like, no, that bears don't work that way.
Yeah.
I mean, they hibernate for freaking 5 months. Like, they do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last night, Boo, we're going back. He tells us both. Did you go back to the same?
No, I went to that one on the river, down the river.
Okay. So he takes you to the stand, then he comes back in the boat, then takes us somewhere to our original
Yeah, so I
stand.
got out and stand at 3:00.
Yeah. That's
Were you-
right.
Was it a stand I had hunted before? Right off the river?
I don't know. You go around past where the fishing hole's at.
Like, pretty much you just step out the boat.
Yeah,
you're
and
there.
you got the ground blind right there to the
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
and then
yeah.
there's that's where I was at.
Okay. We
Cause-
almost sprayed a bear there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, see, he took me there, and the biggest bear he's gotten on camera all year was there, and
Mhm.
he had a picture of his head, and it was at dark, and it looked like it was as big as round as what the barrels are.
Yeah.
I mean, it was huge, but he had several, a couple of big ones coming there, constantly after, because the first night we got there, our first day we got there, I rode with him and we threw out some bait, on the ground and all that. And since then, bears were coming into it, so we're like, hey, let's roll with it. Let's see what happens,
Yeah.
I mean, what's it going to hurt on me at this point in time? You know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, he dropped me off. I was in the blind and he left me at 3:00 that day.
Yeah. And so this is day 5.
Day 5 last night.
Yeah.
Last hunt.
Yeah.
And let me go ahead and tell you on my hunt what I saw on that.
Yeah.
So, I was talking to you about the bear with the mange.
Uh-huh.
Well, he comes out.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that thing looks like a daggum orangutan or chimp without any hair,
Yeah.
And had a stripe down its back with a fur and, furry head and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He milled around for quite a while. I mean, he stayed out there probably about 40 minutes, and then he ran off. I was like, okay, here comes something.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing for a few hours, and he came back out. I was
Uh-huh.
like, all right, another bear. At least I can watch him, because I saw him coming. I didn't know it was him yet.
Yeah.
Well, then he gets up, and I see it, and I was like, okay. Milled around for another 40 minutes or something like that. He left. Saw a groundhog. Came up, started messing around. Saw a couple of martins. Some ducks came up, started eating stuff.
Oh.
And then right at 10 o'clock, I mean, it's starting to get dark at 10 o'clock just because it got pretty good overcast. And I see black coming up towards me.
Uh-huh.
I was like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
And then it comes out. So you've been in the stand before, so I'm looking like at 11 o'clock. And he's coming past all the barrels and stuff.
Yeah.
And he stops. I was like, okay, so I'm just going to sit here and wait, let him get comfortable. Comes up, starts milling around at the barrel, and then I was like, you can fit about 10 of these son of guns in that barrel. I mean, it was little.
Yeah.
And then I sat there and I was like, oh, man, it's last night. I'm not going to shoot it. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to get fixing to shoot this thing. And I was going back and forth. And finally I was like, you know what? I put my gun down.
Yeah.
I said, I can't shoot this thing. And then it came up to the closest barrel, which is 10 yards away,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shoot, this booger right here, little bitty. So I'm just going to, I'm surprised it didn't have a mom with it.
Yeah.
To be honest, because,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine it being over a year old for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was asking him, I was like, do they, he goes, yeah, if they come in, they'll just shoot them off. I don't know if they come back to them or not, but
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. But that little booger was there for a while. Whenever he came to get me, it ran up a tree and then got down and ran off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was my hunt. So I'm at, I don't know how many hours I was at, and I got 3 bears.
Did you go Saturday or?
Woke up Saturday morning and hunted
Okay.
for a while.
Yeah, we had to leave. Like
We were over 7 hours, almost 8 hours on that.
we he did let us hunt Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday's day you got to leave camp.
Yeah.
But he did let us hunt Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So let's stick on Boosh. Friday night. What are you thinking? We're going back to the first stand. What are your thoughts? What do you think's going to happen?
I really wanted that cinnamon bear to come back.
Yeah, the brown one. Yeah. You just smoked it, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, what were your expectations? Like, did you think it was going to come out? Did you have high hopes, or were you like, this is not going to work?
I had high hopes.
Okay. Well, we get to the stand. Jace goes to the stand at 3. We come back. We go to the stand. We get there about 4:30, and we're chilling. I'm in pretty good spirits. We're back at what I like, the comfortable stand. We've seen bears. Like, I have high hopes. We've seen bears every time we've been in this stand.
Yeah.
Okay, I got high hopes. And so we're sitting there. We got the GoPro pulled up in front of us. I'm videoing, and I don't know what time does it tell me what time this happened? No, I can probably look at my phone and tell you. It ain't very long. We had been in the stand, gosh, not too long at all.
6:49.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. So 6:49. So we've been in the stand a couple hours. Why don't you play that last clip down at the bottom? All right. Now this is the second clip. Okay. This is the second clip of the hunt. Okay. Oh, and Corey tied up a beaver.
Oh,
This
Fresh
one.
beaver.
Fresh beaver. So this sucker is going to town on this beaver. All right. He comes out full throttle.
yeah.
All
Just
right.
hiding too.
Yeah. He pulled that beaver behind that barrel, and he's going to town on it. And so he eats the beaver for a little bit. Go ahead and skip a little bit more. I like how he stood up. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then he comes around here, and he decides he wants some Cheetos or something. Click the screen so that goes away. There you go. And he's just laying there. Now, look. This is a blonde bear, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And we're watching it. Oh, what happened? She smokes him. Okay? She smokes him. Now, Boo. I'm freaking out having a dad moment here. Okay? Tell me, go ahead and stop it, guys. Tell me, like, a little bit about this, okay? Because we see this bear climb a tree. Like, we hear some ruckus in the woods.
Yeah.
And this bear jumps up a tree. No other bears around, so I don't know what it was. But he climbs a tree, right?
Just comment.
And we don't really see him, but we see, like, we get glimpses, but we don't really see
I'm
it.
like,
Yeah.
Daddy, there's a bear, there's a bear.
Yeah.
He climbs up.
Climbs up the tree, comes down, and he comes right to the food area.
Yeah.
And what did I mean, like, I'm kind of foggy, Boo. What happens? Like, what do I say? Tell me what all happens.
They're like, are you going to shoot it? I was like, no, I don't want to. Because I didn't want to at first because it was small.
Mm-hmm.
It was a small bear, but it's a blonde bear,
Yeah.
you know, and like it's gorgeous. Like it's like the dark spots around its eyes. It's like it's beautiful.
And last night.
And it's a last night,
Yeah.
and we ain't seen like I said, like we can shoot anything we want to,
Yeah.
and we got a bear out here, and so I'm like, what do you want to do? And she's like, I don't want to shoot it. It's small, and I said, okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So we watch it for a little bit longer, and I was like, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm shooting it.
yeah. Yeah. And so, well, I don't know. We watched it for probably 15 minutes, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she squeezed off around and pops it.
Yeah.
And you saw how it kind of limped off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the moment of everything, like I am unsure of what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I just saw it limp off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my God, she shot it in the butt. Like we're gonna have to like I have immediate anxiety of we're gonna have to tell my daughter that this bear she just shot, like she missed or didn't make a good shot, and we're not gonna be able to find her
That's
or whatever.
my worst fear. I never want to find that out.
And I was like that was so I'm going back and I watched the footage and I'm like, wait a minute, it limped out on its left. It was facing to the right. It limped out on its left. So she made a good shot.
That was the exit.
And it was the exit.
Yeah.
And so go ahead and show the last GoPro video
I've seen
because this
one.
is my favorite. This is my favorite part of everything. Okay, like this is what makes it. This is what makes it real. Okay.
My wife and I teared up about it.
And go to wherever I say to start in this one. Okay, because this is the best part. Okay. I mean, I'm just like we're dialed in. Look at those faces. We are dialed in on what's going on. Go back a little bit.
Down my face.
Right there's fine. Okay. We're watching this bear. She's got it lined up. Okay. I got the camera on it. I'm checking things out. She's got it in the scope. I mean, it's just intense. It's intense. I don't even know, like, got to adjust them glasses. I can't hear what I'm saying. You can shoot him right now if you can or whatever. Look at her.
Finger.
Oh, she done got that finger, got that trigger finger ready to go. I'm still talking.
That's some good safety.
I'm still talking. I said, don't do that.
I don't even want to watch this.
Do you know what's going on? I mean, do you know you shot him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know you smoked him. Look at the smile, dude. Look at that smile. I mean, I am jacked up right now, dude. I am so jacked. Look at her. She starts tearing up, babe. Like, no.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I mean, dude, because you say, you can't really hear it. I'm saying, like, you said, it was so hard, Dad, because it was a hard week.
Yeah.
It was an emotional roller coaster of a week.
Yeah.
And at that moment, all pressure's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gone.
Everything releases from the whole week, all the emotions.
Look at, I mean, I'm just like, it's incredible, dude. What a freaking end to a trip, okay? I mean, I'm just like, I'm thrilled to death. You know what I mean? Thrilled to death. I mean,
I was already crying whenever I was
Can we go
about to
see
shoot
him?
it.
Hey, are we willing? Already getting down there going to get him.
yep.
Yeah, give it a minute, okay?
Yeah, she said, can we go see him? I said, just give it a minute, okay? So we text Corey and tell him what happened. He says, I'm on the way. You know, he's at camp, so he's got to
haul.
Got to take the boat ride and all that stuff.
And
so,
then transfer over to the full wheel.
yeah. So he's there. He gets about 30, 45 minutes. He
Yeah.
shows up, and we walk not even 20 yards, and there it lays.
Yeah.
There it lays.
Didn't go 20.
Did not. I mean, it probably went 10, to be honest with you. It was laying right there, and the bush gots the bear. Gots the bear. So, what do you think about your overall experience, Bella?
It was an adventure. It was crazy. All week, or seeing a couple bears, but like not actually shooting them, and then now, it's like in that moment shooting it was crazy.
Did you feel that like that release of pressure?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did too. And I'm thinking, hey, like it's 6:45.
Yeah.
Like I'm fixing to go grab the bow and go kill. Like I'm thinking we're gonna keep this party going.
Yeah.
And we got to skin the bear. We got to put the meat up. We got
Takes
all
a
this.
while.
It took a lot of time to do all that. And so we did not get to finish. Or I didn't get to hunt that night. Look at this picture. I mean, give me a break,
It's a gorgeous
dude.
bear.
Give me look at that picture. I mean, how awesome is that? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's done, Boosh. It's done. I just couldn't be more proud. I could not be more proud. I mean, like I said, the persistence and the hour. How many 12-year-olds you know go sit in a stand for 7 hours at a time?
Mm-hmm.
There ain't a lot of them. I
Yeah.
guarantee you. And those like we try to make it when we deer hunt as comfortable for our kids as possible.
That's
We're talking.
not comfortable.
It's
No.
not comfortable.
No.
Bugs, mosquitoes, sitting in a ladder stand for 7 hours, no snacks,
The trip up there, the trip back.
no phone service for a kid. I mean, like there's a lot. You're talking to this 12-year-old right here did it, made it happen, bro. And could not be more proud, man. Like this right here. I know that Jason and I, we hunted Saturday, we didn't get a bear. Okay. We hunted hard, but we didn't make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, so I heard Corey come by early. I could hear the boat coming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I knew I was going to be the last one who was going to get picked up.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard the boat, I was like, they got something. So I'm just sitting back. Okay, what they get? They get the big black. They get this. They get what? Well, I mean, I was excited for it.
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as Corey comes up, we're sitting there talking because we're done.
Yeah.
Hunting. Nobody else coming. And I said, what did they get? He goes, what do you mean? I said, well, you're here getting me, so what did they get? And he showed me a picture. I said, man, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It couldn't, don't get me wrong, a big black bear would have been cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I mean, this sounds crazy. I feel like this bear was meant for Bella.
Yeah.
Just to be like the whole week played out, how everything played out. I feel like this was Bella's bear, and this is how it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Which it was, because that's what happened. But it just, I mean, it's perfect. It's a perfect ending to a perfect hunting story.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and like, you always have that memory tied to, I mean, when you look back at this bear, when it's hanging on your wall, whatever you guys decide to do with it, what are you going to think of?
I'm gonna think of the experience we went through.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, you look at it and you feel like all the perseverance, all the diligence, everything that you put into it, maybe how it changed you, how you felt, going on this big adventure with your dad. Like, there's all these memories that flood in. Like, when I look at animals that I've taken, like, I don't really think about how big they are. I think about the
it's the
experience
story
that
yeah. And that's why people
How did it
like,
happen?
people like, like that deer up there on the wall, okay? not the biggest. That's a little 10-point. Not the biggest deer there ever has been. Okay, little crab claws up front. But you know what? Sydney, my middle child, saw that deer at about 400 yards, and I squeezed off a 300-yard shot that killed that deer. That's a memory that I have with my daughter. So I get taxidermy done, not because of it's a trophy, but it represents the story of that animal, of hunting that animal.
Yeah.
And so this bear, we're going to do a little full body mount with it hanging on a limb.
Sweet.
So that'll be in our house.
Yeah.
And every time someone says, hey, that's cool, that's a cool mount, I'll say, well, let me tell you the story.
Yeah.
And me and Bella get to live that story again. You
Yeah.
know, Bella's 12, and one day, hundreds of years from now, she's going to have children. But when the grandbabies come over, we can see that bear, and I can tell them the story. Hey, when your mama was that age, listen to this story.
Yeah.
And it'll always be there. Always be there. And again, it goes with the emotions and everything else. And so Saturday morning, we hunted. We got in the stand, like 8 o'clock?
Oh God, no, 5.
5.
We left at 4:30.
That's right. And we left at 4:30 in the morning. So
Yeah.
we got the stand. I didn't even give a crap at that point.
Yeah.
Like I had my bow and I was hunting.
There was already that relief.
Yeah, but it was like
I was picked up at 1, and I was picked up before you.
Yeah. It was just very that morning was very enjoyable.
Yeah.
And it was. So 4:30 and to 1, so that's 8 to 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half hours, something like that. Didn't seem like 7.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't seem like it. It was just very peaceful. And I was hunting on the end of a peninsula on the lake.
Yeah.
And literally you get off the boat and you take 10 steps and you're in the blind. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
He said hundreds of bears have been taken from this stand. It's just one of those old stands that he's had.
Yeah.
But man, I'm gonna tell you, Corey Grant with All Terrain Bear Hunts, like, what a special place, and what a special dude.
Yeah.
Like him and his mom took great care of us. Great conversations with him. He did everything in his power to get us bears. Like everything was perfectly done.
And that's the thing is like a bear outfitter, any outfitter in general. Like Corey's a top-notch bear outfitter, but you didn't see a ton of bears, and it's because they just didn't cooperate.
Yeah.
And so you can't always just judge a guide or an outfitter based upon the week you had. You had the weather controlled it all. The elements. It's still hunting. People think you're going to go out there with an outfitter and it's just done.
Yeah.
No. That's people who don't hunt.
And the redeeming quality of Corey's place is just the beauty and serenity and
the fishing.
Yeah.
The fishing. Like,
it's world-class wildlife fishing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We so Corey told us before we left, he said, hey, like, don't throw your tag away. He said, your tag is good for all year.
Yeah.
He said, so like,
if you want to go
if you wanted to go in the fall, you can use this tag. Like if you threw it away, I can't buy you another one.
Yeah.
And so
fall up there, bald eagles everywhere.
We were just kind of like, well, we'll see. Fall's busy time. Like we got kids that are play football. My daughter's a senior this year. She's a cheerleader. Bella's gonna be doing stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on in the fall when school kicks back up.
Yeah.
And so we just got to talking about it the other day, and I asked Corey, hey, what kind of dates you got? And he said August 23rd through 28th.
Yeah.
He said, come on Sunday, leave on Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna
consider it.
We're really, really, really consider it. He's got us penciled in.
Yeah.
And Bush, I asked her, I said, you already punched that tag. I said, are you gonna go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna go back just to fish, huh? And hang out with her daddy.
It's just special.
It was just awesome. It was awesome. So, Jace, closing comments?
No, man, I had a blast up there. We were talking about, well, would you go back? I said, yeah, I'd go back in a heartbeat. I said, it was just the weather that got us, I mean, if it would have just cooperated one day for us, I mean, I'm sure they'd been like, we say hunting deer in the rain, once it stops, it's like fire ants.
Yeah.
Once that weather comes out, I believe that they'd been all over the place.
Yeah.
Because he had us, he went out there in midweek and, hunted beaver and got some fresh beaver put up for us, a couple of stands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the bears were there. Y'all saw scat everywhere.
Yeah. And we
exactly.
I saw a lot of bears. Me and Bella.
I'm under the impression I heard that one.
Yeah.
Because he said exactly what it was, and, who knows what could have happened. meat.
Yeah, and hunting them during the rut is unpredictable. Like a lot of times, the bigger bears aren't coming in for food; they're just trolling for.
Now, our fourth night when I sat in that stand after I saw the first bear. There was one that came in at 3.
Yeah.
And it stayed there until we bumped it off. And it just didn't come back.
But in the fall, their main their main objective is to eat.
Yeah, they're not breeding and
they're eating to get fat for the winter.
Yeah, so they're rut kind of like that May June timeline.
Yeah, we were all in the middle of the rut. Like I said, they were just locked up with different bears and stuff. And I asked him like, how long do they lock up? Because deer lock up 2 or 3 days. They move on the next. He said, dude, they can lock up for 2 or 3 weeks sometimes. So that fall we're gonna play it by ear, but that may end up happening. Yeah, just to punch that tag, and
they'll be a lot bigger than even bears that you saw, like the one with the stripe on it.
Yeah,
chest, like it'll put on a lot of weight between now and then, so it'll look totally different.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm really excited about it. Bella, closing thoughts.
Nothing much. I had a great time.
Yeah. Did you like hunting bears or spending time with your dad more?
Hunting bears.
Don't make her answer
fishing.
that.
I'm just playing. I did ask her what her favorite part was, and she said the fishing.
Yeah.
The fishing was her favorite part.
Yeah.
It was catching. It wasn't
A
fishing.
lot of acting,
Yeah, we were catching, not fishing, for sure.
She was catching.
Yeah,
for sure.
she was. Every time she got there, she was catching. So, I don't know.
You just had the touch.
Corey, what closing thoughts from you? I mean, everything.
No.
I'm just glad you're here to be a part of this. Because, like I said, it's kind of full circle.
Yeah.
From us talking about bear hunting to going. I mean, that wasn't very long ago.
No, it was the last time y'all had a big ice storm.
Yeah. I mean, it was like first of the year, so probably not even 6 months ago. It was like 5 months ago or something like that. Everything is full circle. Yeah. And I appreciate you turning us on to Corey. It was a great place, very special place. We did, I'll tell this real quick. When Corey dropped us off, we got back into the brand new Suburban that was like dirty as all get out. We drove to Thompson because we just wanted some McDonald's. We wanted some junk food. We ate great while we were there. Yeah. But we needed like a Coke and some junk food. Yeah. So we go to Thompson, and we need to get a little cooler. We need to get a cooler for Bella's bear. Yeah. And so, because it was off, the meat and the bear and the hide and stuff are frozen. So we were going to throw it on a cooler, tape it up, take it back. Yeah. We get to Thompson, and we go to Walmart. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds. Jace is close to the same. Bella's in between us both. I said, Bella, stay on my hip. Yeah. I was nervous.
Really?
All the crackheads, man.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not playing.
There's 40 plus people underneath the entranceway.
Really?
Crackhead, crackheads.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
And I don't get nervous around people. I was nervous in this instance.
Yeah.
We go to Walmart. I'm gonna tell you, Thompson, Manitoba, Walmart don't have much of a cooler selection.
Yeah.
Okay. So we grabbed one, and then we went to McDonald's, and I'm gravely disappointed in the Thompson, Manitoba McDonald's. Yeah. Does not taste the same.
No. Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And all I can think of is, they don't have red color number 9 or whatever. Like they have more restrictions on their food, which I guess it makes it more healthy. But I'm gonna tell you right now, their McDonald's don't taste the same. Very disappointed in McDonald's.
Once again, raw French fries.
Yeah, raw French fries.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not crispy.
They cooked them, and I talked to a guy that he goes to Canada a lot. I mean, he married a Canadian and all that. Because he called me, he goes, "Hey man, I heard you blah blah blah," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, what's up with the fries?" He goes, "Oh man, they just cook them enough, put vinegar on it." I was like, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah, the McDonald's will have packages of vinegar instead of ketchup."
I didn't know that.
And
interesting.
Yeah, he was sitting there, and I was like, "Yeah, dude." I said, "But it's beautiful." He goes, "Yeah, it is pretty up there." He goes, "But yeah,
fries are not worth the trip."
I was like, "God, no, I'm not going to, let it get a little bit crispy here, And but no, I mean, I had an absolute blast.
Yeah,
blast up there.
It's a great trip.
Yeah,
it's a great trip. We get back to the Winnipeg airport, and that morning, actually, we get to our Winnipeg Hilton at like 12:15 a.m. Okay, no big deal. We've been running on fumes all week.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a gold member, dude. Like I got some status with Hilton in the U.S. because I travel a lot.
Yeah.
12:15, they gave my room away. Okay, we try to find another hotel room. I guess they're having like, I don't like a world convention in Winnipeg because there's 0 hotel rooms available.
Really?
And by this time, after we've looked at 3 or 4 hotels, it's already like 1:30. And I'm like, dude, we got to be at the airport at like 5 a.m. Our flight boards at 5:55. So let's just go to the airport.
Yeah.
So we went to the airport, got there about 2 a.m., slept for an hour, something like, on and off.
I didn't even sleep.
And, you know, customs actually ended up opening up late. Go through security, go to customs. They check her bear. He's like, yeah, we got to check it for something and ticks. There was something else in ticks. And he opens the cooler, pulls the bag up, lifts the plastic bag up, which is a black plastic bag, puts it back in the cooler, closes the lid, says you're good. So that was him checking for ticks.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we get on the plane and we fly back to the US of A.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Traveling was not that bad.
Yeah.
Like the firearms and stuff was fairly easy. It's just the different country thing was kind of funky.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I've never flown up there. I've always driven.
Well, we talked about that. We spent basically 2 days flying and driving up there anyway. So I get you do it in 2 days?
I usually do it in a day.
You just 24-hour it?
I have. Well, on the way up there, we stopped in, what is it, North Dakota, and we stayed at the last big city and at a Hilton, like the Grand Forks or whatever it is. But on the way back, we just drove it straight.
Okay. How many hours do you try to get in the first day? As many as you can?
Well, we just drove just right before the border.
Okay.
You know, like that was the goal, was just to stop before crossing the morning.
Was the border crossing in a vehicle hard?
No, it's easy.
Did they check anything?
No, you have to go in and declare your rifle after.
Do they open it up and look at it and stuff?
Well, no, we didn't even take it in.
Okay.
We just took in the paperwork.
And they just stamp it and roll
you pay like
$20,
25, $30, something like that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You had to pay a little bit.
With archery, you just going through.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I'm excited to go back. I would love to take my family. I think it would be a great place for the family to hang out.
Oh man, that's just like a retreat.
Yeah. You looking something up, or are you good?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Boosh, congratulations, baby.
Good job.
I'm serious. I love you. Thank you so much for going with your daddy. I appreciate you being the one out of my 3 kids that said, yeah, I'll go. So you and me you're my ride or die. I love you. Thank you so much. Colby, thanks for being on, dude.
Man.
Thanks for coming. Or you're down anyway, seeing your parents.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking time out and hanging out with us, dude.
No problem.
It's kind of crazy. Like, we only met him once on the previous podcast, but I feel like this dude's like our bud for forever.
We've been texting.
You know? Yeah. I mean, I have no doubt that we're going to hunt together. Now, you're going back in the spring, right?
Next year,
Yeah. We had talked. We had talked with him and said, hey, you know, is there a week which we had camped to ourselves too, but typically there's a couple other hunters or whatever in. And I asked him, like, hey, is there a week in the spring that you have the whole camp open? He said, yeah, I'll shoot you a couple of dates, and I was going to send those to you.
Yeah.
See if we can all just go up there together.
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, because I really want to take Jolene up there, my wife, and, you know, Scout. She's only going to be one, so it won't matter, but to her memory. But it'd be cool to take her up there.
Well, and I said something like, hey, man, we'll load up, hook the camper up, and bring it to, you know, hook a generator up to the camper and have our camper up there. And because there were a couple of cabins, but, you know, I think it'd be a blast.
Yeah. No.
And I told him, I said, next time we come, though, like, we're bringing groceries.
Yeah.
We're going to bring, like, some briskets. We're going to bring a couple sacks of crawfish.
Yeah.
We're going to do it. Like, we'll cook for you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all just come and hang out with us.
Yeah.
But no, their food was great, but we definitely missed some of our US of A cooking as well. So.
Yeah.
Well, guys, look, thank y'all for listening. I'm sure there was stuff in this podcast that we didn't cover that we can talk about at another time. But now it's time, Jace. We're full-blown whitetail time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are fixing to be in July. And July is when the start of our whitetail season prep begins in Bird Mountain, trying to tame Bird Mountains when it all starts. So we just got done with a bear hunt. We're fixing to go straight into whitetail prep. So got a lot going on this whitetail season. It's going to be fun. So again, Boosh, thanks for being on. Colby, love you, dude. Thank you.
No
Please
problem.
follow us on Instagram at The Huntcast. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube at The Huntcast. Also TikTok at The Huntcast Podcast. And don't forget about Patreon. Patreon.com/Huntcast. We appreciate you guys so much. Look forward to seeing it next week. We are out.